To which Holden tried to peacefully resolve, but didn't work too well. I think the guy decided to take it out a ton of like credit cards in his name in the end, thanks to Pseudo. But a guy stole Vivian's book, and so we all kind of like ran off to chase it, only to find out that it was a Bobot. And we destroyed its legs and just followed it back to its lair, and it took us underground, even more than what we already are. It bled out, from what I remember. We beat up some guys in a hallway. That was very dark. I think we had like 2 separate combats. We found a control room that did like lights. We did barricade ourselves in at one point, but like one lot of group decided to blast open a wall and just walk through that because they were like tiny enough, and the other half relied on Vivian using an unseen servant to dig their way out. I think we just kind of traveled around for a little bit, found a little back room with a lot of items. Pseudo blew everyone up after pulling the pin off a grenade, I think it was.
Could have a flash grenade.
Yeah, that injured a lot of people. I think it might have just been a blinded, not like a proper explosion. One or the other. I think it did still hurt.
So there was both, actually.
I got downed off it.
Really?
Yeah, and then a little bit of group arguing, trying to figure stuff out. Vivian got shot in the hand, and Bal wasn't able to take the arrow out successfully, so now she has an arrowhead stuck in her hand. But yeah, that's where we left off, in this room, going through the stuff. Suda's interested in pulling more pins out of grenades, from what I heard. There's always more.
Right. Bringing you to the map you left off.
Alrighty.
So, yep. So yeah, that's all happened. So you remain in the damp underground, in a storage room, with little remaining in it. The contents of which you found that are still available to you is a bag of green powder and a bag of red crystals.
Mm.
So we just have green powder and red crystals, okay?
Yeah, anyone want to do anything first?
Is
I had
anyone
fun with the
holding it?
grenade.
Or was it just...
Minnie, I'm here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So this is post frag grenade into the stomach of our lovely Warforged.
Yeah, so someone else can have
okay.
fun with this stuff. I had fun with the grenades. It's my quota man.
You got blasted in in the furnace.
Actually, not doing too bad. Could be worse.
Could we try like investigating on those
Oh,
like crystals?
actually, I should be bloodied.
Well-
You said green bags and
Red
Purple
Jay has told me he'll be
crystals,
here in a
red
couple
crystals?
minutes.
I don't know.
Oh god, my internet, hold on. Why did that break?
Oh, I just noticed I was muted on Discord.
Okay,
I'm very
yeah.
sorry.
So yes, so there's a bag of green powder and a bag with red crystals in it.
Red crystals.
I like to try like do like an investigation check on those red crystals.
I didn't know
yeah.
you would know of
Make me an
crystals.
investigation.
Investigation. Oh.
Yeah,
Best
that's
at
right.
investigation.
Why is my ping over 1,000?
Yeah, I did like hear like a little lag from
Nice.
you.
You sound
I am
alright.
Yeah, I am DDoSing you for what that's
My-
worth.
Is someone DDoSing me? Is someone downloading shit?
Yeah, I am DDoSing you.
Microwave?
The world's trying to stop the world's trying to stop the session.
But then I'm sending thousands of packets right to your home address. That's how it works, right?
surely
I've got
He actually is.
literally
He's
2
dying.
things open. 2 things.
the mail company doesn't know what
Okay.
to do.
So, oh fuck me.
Harder.
Okay, hello.
Yep.
Is it
Alright.
working now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so the crystalline substance, while it's nothing that you're aware of, but the most you can figure out through just inspecting it from looks alone is that this was handmade.
How big are these
Um,
crystals around about?
So to measure them, these crystals would be around the length of Yuria's pinky, the entire pinky.
That's tiny.
So they are fairly sized crystals.
Yuri's pinky's tiny.
I'm small.
Good point. She is small.
We're rich.
Let's go.
There's
Let's go.
Okay, everyone's here.
All right. So to put them in better perspective, then round the length of one of Vivian's fingers.
I guess it's a little more sizable then.
I know that's like all. It's more. They're more sizable, but they look handmade, as if they were grown somehow.
Hmm.
Welcome. All you missed was recap and inspection of one of the bags.
Red crystals.
Interesting.
Be right back, sorry.
Hmm. I just want to look around to see if there's like anything else. Maybe there might be some like alchemical ingredients. Surely that's still around. That's what I hope anyway.
I feel like you guys like looted everything.
Yep. You want to
before
make an
putting it in.
investigation?
That's a 9
Oh,
with a +7.
that
Bes-
is incredibly sad.
The only thing that you can find is the pool of blue liquid at your feet.
Yeah, fucking Vivian's pissed. She's still got an arrowhead stuck in her hand.
Oh yeah,
Right.
when am I
Could
getting the
I-
arrow back?
I mean, we should probably try and take that off.
Would I also be able to look around just for the chance to roll higher and piss him off?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Yeah, sure. Like I don't see why not. Yeah.
God.
Big money, big money, big money, big
In
money.
investigation.
That's
That's
unfortunate.
what you
What is
deserve.
this?
mainly
Everyone's
upset that you
having
couldn't
horrible
find-
rolls.
You are upset that you couldn't find any more of those cylinders.
What is this? What does this look? Okay, guys, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna try now. I'm gonna try and search for things. My turn. Investigation.
I can give you
Everyone's
I can
attempting
give
to
you
look for more
advice to help you
things.
look for stuff since I already looked, so I'm experienced.
Sorry.
The help action does not help here, by the way,
No, I don't use the help
because that's
action.
double fives.
If anything,
Yeah.
I was hoping to give him disadvantage.
Bastard.
No, you don't find anything new.
I don't
Anything
think there's
vaguely
anything-
weapon shaped
Big
in here?
question. Big question. I forgot. How do you have an arrow in your hand?
Yeah, Vivian's like holding her like wrist.
How
That's
did,
how
how
bloody
did
they
you
got
get
that
it? How did you get
Huh?
that?
Bal
Not
tried
bad.
to shoot at Pseudo and shot Vivian's hand instead.
Pseudo,
And then when he tried to take it out, he failed and left the arrowhead in, but took the shaft.
That's... So he broke it and left the arrowhead in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can just rip that out now.
Ooh, good idea.
You don't need that blood, do you?
Yeah. If you're looking for a less delicate touch, I can help.
Look, we can just rip it out and then Holden can just heal you.
I think I'd rather take care of this at a more suitable location without your or any of you's harsh touch.
A longsword should be good enough.
No, we're not cutting the hand off.
No, just to pry it out.
Vivian, looking around, you feel that having an open wound in such a place is bound to bring infection.
Look, if you just let me rip it out and then Holden heals you, nothing bad.
I do have like shrapnel coating my body, don't I? Just because I like ate a grenade point blank and I'm bloody.
Is it like a little shots, or is it more like you got like hit
Some
with
one
like
big piece of
multiple-
shrapnel in my forehead.
Going straight through.
Through to the other side. Hey? Maybe it's no big deal.
No, you got a chunk of shrapnel in your leg.
Oh, it's the same size as my. It's bigger than my leg.
Well, it's
Oh,
a-
how you can
It
read
is
all the
it
words
is
that I do.
quite easily double your thigh.
I think if it's double, then they're fine. I think it's just the entire fucking body.
I think that leg might actually just be gone.
Well,
These legs are not that thick, even proportionally to their body.
Yeah.
it's not that big a deal. Look, Vivian, see? I'll just pull mine out and you do the same with yours. Yeah!
Starts bleeding out.
I pull it out.
Hold on, I think you should.
Does it like
patch this
gush
up.
out?
I pull it out.
I'm just standing, staring, just witnessing.
Pseudo, I want you to take a damage from blood loss.
Sorry, you cut out how much?
1 point for blood loss.
Oh.
Downed.
I'm
See,
going to
it
randomly tell you you're going to take increased damage as you don't get healed.
it's not even that big a deal. Oh,
Can I
I'm
just
sorry,
Can I like grab Sudan and like just go to hold him?
Yeah, I got. I'm sorry, I got some on your on your shoulder, horse. Ooh, you might want to get that washed out. The blood stains bad.
It's fine.
Did-
Let's just
Yeah.
patch you up.
How?
Yeah. No,
What?
yeah.
It's just kind of the so. It doesn't even hurt that much. It's a sort of stinging that reminds you that you're alive. You
You're
know.
bleeding out.
I'm watching the blood seep out.
Pseudo, take another 2 points of damage.
Everyone's. I feel like everyone's freaking out, but here I am, all calm.
them,
So
can
it's
you
not
just
that big a
Heal
deal.
up.
I'm gonna like. Can I put like pinch the leg to put fucking pressure on it so it stops fucking seeping while I'm like
It's a
scrounging around to
huge-
get
it's a
med kits?
huge- Isn't it like a huge? Like,
Yeah, but my leg
wound?
is tiny.
Proportionally.
Yeah.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Hold on, I just want to get a rough indicator. So, like, easily, by the description Minnie gave us of the, like, shrapnel, it's thinner than Holden's finger,
Yeah.
and, like, you can fit, like, 8
It is
of his
thin?
legs into one finger of Holden's.
Leg. True.
You got tiny ass.
Look, I have healing magic. I can heal it myself.
Yeah.
I will cast minor illusion to make my leg look like it's not bleeding, apart from the blood dripping from it.
Can I see through minor illusion? Because I have minor illusion.
You can see the blood dripping out of what now may look like a closed.
Pseudo, when you've had healing this whole time?
Oh no, I am just.
That's not healing. Can I like? What's the check I can just see, bro? Can I do a check?
It's a study.
Study.
Study
Yeah.
act.
Medicine.
Medicine?
Is it medicine to say, this wound looks like it's closed, but I actively see it bleeding?
I thought
mean,
isn't
you're
it
trying to-
deception versus
You're trying to, like, see through magic, aren't you? Is that
If you're
not
trying to see, if you're trying to see through magic,
Yeah, I need a study.
magic, yeah, Arcana.
Arcana? Okay, well I'll try.
If it's been magic hidden, it's Arcana.
Yeah, just some easy.
What is my luck? Okay.
Don't do
Yikes.
intelligence.
I still gotta
Um,
go. I'm like a gambling man.
Yeah, but it is healed.
You've had healing this whole time, Pseudo? That could have been so useful in so many scenarios.
No, I already told you that I'm lying.
Pseudo.
Uh,
You're gonna
but
take
you just-
another 2 points of blood loss.
Yeah.
I'm just watching this from the side.
It's just like nobody listens around here, you know?
But-
Sometimes I just feel like I'm talking to myself.
But did
I
you
mean,
not,
a lot of the time I am, but it's because none of you have anything interesting to say.
do you not have like how's your leg fixed then?
Huh?
How's your leg fixed?
Like this. And I'll just kind of rub it against your head.
Do we just like see like sort of get like just like more like pale?
More pale?
As pseudo rubs their leg against you, it leaves a track of blood, though no wound is visible.
I can't see that. It's on my head.
I see that.
Oh my goodness!
You
I
just
draw
see-
like a.
Yeah,
You
I
see
draw
my
a
eyes
smiley
everyone else could
face.
see
widen?
that.
You
I
just
draw
see
a
my
smiley
eyes
face.
widen. You see my eye just like widen up the sea. Just did.
I draw a smiley face on your head with my leg blood.
I'm,
Hold on.
I'm,
Anyway, let's continue our adventure into these stinking sewers.
I'm just gonna...
I think I'd rather just leave the location. Clearly, there's nothing of worth here, and it was a meaningless endeavor.
Do we want to take any of the baggies that are around, or are we just gonna?
We could probably
For
take them and
something
sell
else.
them.
Yeah.
I don't have the relevant space to be able to carry it. So if someone else is
bags.
able to carry anything,
If some, I
I
can
can carry it.
investigate it. I'm quite knowledgeable with unknown crystals.
Okay, then go
I don't
investigate.
know.
What kind
Alright.
of eggs?
I'm gonna go check out ahead.
So, we've got random, like how, like the crystals in them, are they like little, like powdery, or like big crystals?
Like in your eyes, they're huge.
The
What?
red crystals are big crystals.
What about the green?
The green powder is a powder.
Oh, now I'll put my wounded leg into the green
Vivian,
powder.
perception,
no!
please.
PP check, PP, the PP check. 7.
Hold on, what?
Also,
I
I've
put
just
my
been left in
wounded-
darkness.
I put my
What are
wounded
you doing,
leg
Pseudo?
into the green powder. Green is healing, obviously. Green is good color.
Green is crack.
Right,
And
you are.
Whatever
That is
it
blood, you moron! Into the
goes-
other one.
It goes straight into my bloodstream.
I'm gonna like see how like OD.
Okay, give me 2 seconds.
Is Pseudo affected by psychedelics? I feel like they're constantly on them at this point.
Huh? It might make me sane.
Yeah, it does the reverse.
I'm going to need a con save.
Is there
I
blood in the
mean,
thing now?
Vivian, you hear the slight tip tap of feet of shoes.
Mini, reasonably, would I have disadvantage since I'm putting it straight onto an open wound?
Yeah, I feel like yeah.
Hey, it's the dungeon master that I'm asking.
Yes. Disadvantage con save.
Thank you. 11.
11. Alright. Okay. You immediately take the benefits of a short rest.
Oh, sweet. Hell yeah.
Is the bleeding gone?
You know what? I'm gonna use 2 hit die.
I'm just gonna start walking away because I don't even want to see this
While-
anymore. It's just psychos.
While the wound is still there, the bleeding seemingly stops.
Psychos. I'm sick of it.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm waiting for the and then you collapse. Like,
No, nothing bad happens. Alright, this is
Nothing
just
bad
good
happens.
dust.
I'm scared.
Anyway, this is boring dust. We don't need this.
are you okay?
You're,
Did it do
you're like-
anything?
Huh? No, it seemingly did nothing. I mean, it closed the wound that I pretended not to have anymore. But other than that, so it's pretty worthless, I think.
I mean, so it healed you?
There is blood mixed in with the remainder of the powder.
I'm gonna try some of that fucking powder. I don't care about the blood.
My blood's a worse psychedelic,
Mine's
I
feeling
reckon.
faintly urine.
You
I'm
wanna
gonna get, like,
inhale
poisoned.
Fey blood? You know?
I'm a
That
robot.
is
I don't have an
that is
immune
really
system.
funny. It's fucking psycho.
Okay. It seems whatever effects that it had, you can't feel anything due to the blood mixed in. Pseudo, would there be any downsides to your blood?
Well, it's got a lot of magic in it. I mean, I don't think you should be really ingesting anything from the Fey realm. And can robots sneeze?
They can now. Magically induced.
I don't know. If you huff it and then you sneeze for the first time ever in your life, and it's gonna fill your mind with a encroaching,
His
unshakable
first time
sense
ever
of deja
sneezing.
vu. It gives you this like distinct feeling that you've been here and done this before whenever you sneeze around me. And the fact that
Wait.
you sneeze will probably freak you out. You're a little robot guy.
So I have the capability to sneeze now? Is that what's happening? Or I'm just sneezing once and never again?
Never say never.
God. I
Well, if
What?
you can somehow, this is your first time ever sneezing, and this will be your only time ever sneezing.
Well,
So they
I think
changed
I,
the
I think I
time
just got hit.
used-
I just got
Yeah.
hit. What the fuck just hit me? I'm checking like my head. Like I'm patting myself down. Like where the fuck did I just get
No.
hit?
It's important. You also got deja vu.
Clearly,
alright?
whatever this drug is, to
It's happened
you at
before.
least, it seems to affect you completely differently, and you have no correlation of it being the blood.
Worry on what the psychos are doing over there. I'm just gonna
Dude,
go check it out.
I can't take this. You said it
Well-
healed. It doesn't do that to
Well,
robots.
it like yes, but my seeping life essence also was absorbed
supposed
into
to,
it,
yeah.
and like I think if you really shouldn't have my blood. I think one time a vampire thought about it, and then they were like, "Ugh."
How much? I feel like a vampire would just kill you if they like.
No,
I don't
I think
you
they'd
have
go,
enough
then
blood.
I'd dry up like a raisin.
Yeah. You can keep. I huffed all of it, didn't I? Yeah. You can keep
Yeah,
the
you're
bag if you
greedy.
want.
You're a greedy robot.
I.
And here I was gonna have some of that.
Huh?
Oh.
You can have some of this red crystal. I don't know what it does, but it doesn't have my essence in it. If that's what you're into.
Yeah, sure. I'll grab that the bag with the red crystals.
I think you need to eat it. Like you just take a big bite out of it. I will give you 1 gold if you eat one of the crystals.
I have dark vision. I should have dark vision.
You do.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, all
boring.
these footsteps.
So, what are you doing with the red bag?
I'm
Roll me
currently
a
just
perception,
grabbing
by the
it.
way.
Okay.
How large are the crystals?
10th time.
You can hold one in your palm. They are around the size of Vivian's fingers.
And
Alright.
how solid do they say?
Yuria. They seem pretty fragile.
Me?
Yuria, you hear a very faint voice echoing,
Do I know which way?
talking about something about. It's just echoing, but you know it's coming from ahead of you, where that light is coming from. You assume,
I can't see any light.
and they. No. Well, that's because I don't want to have to attach light to another token
That's
and
okay.
rotate them all the time.
That's
But
okay.
it's coming from a corridor
right.
around here.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Yep. But you hear some mumbling. Oh, I don't like it down here. It's so damp.
I'm gonna start.
It's a
stealthing,
female
honestly.
voice.
I'm gonna start stealthing.
Ooh, makes a good stealth.
Okay, then I'm gonna start walking upwards.
Where did the horse go?
There's nobody here.
The
Ahead. There's something ahead. I told him to go investigate, considering
I-
they only were quiet enough.
I'm sitting on your head.
let
Why?
me do a.
Haven't you done enough to me today?
All right, roll me a stealth against that DC 19.
Pizza, pizza.
Meets it, beats it.
Pizza,
All right,
pizza.
you pass by unnoticed as they just
Okay, there.
they just keep approaching in this direction.
I'm gonna hide. It's like this is like a big fountain. Yes.
They, yeah, you can
Yeah.
hide behind that.
Yeah,
They
I'm
seem
just-
to have glanced down this door, but they seem to be following this path now.
We're gonna keep going.
And you hear them go,
Why is everyone
"Oh,
behind?
which direction would they have gone?"
Why are we waiting here?
Because there were footsteps ahead, and I told Yuya to go check
They
it out
are
More
and
people.
clean.
they are dressed fairly well. Heels, glasses, a nice dress with a good design. They look like they look like they would never have been affiliated with the group you encountered here.
Which way is she facing right now?
She is going to begin to go this way.
Okay, I'm gonna start creeping behind her.
Holden,
And as she gets here, she is going to. You're going to see as she takes note of the light down at the end of the corridor.
I'm just gonna keep following her.
As she proceeds to continue walking. And
Is-
then you hear a hello?
Is
This
anyone-
is going to echo loud enough for all of you to hear. Hello?
Is anyone against on the premise of another person and me being straight off the fucking high of like that combat, fucking sprinting down that hallway on the premise of fighting another person?
Can I grab
You
her?
just really want to kill people?
Can I
Holy moly.
grab her?
I can't
Yeah,
stop
you can
Holden.
grab her.
I'm
Yeah,
injured.
what do I roll? What do I roll?
The
I'll let you do it.
Clang,
No,
clang,
you
clang,
just
clang.
grab her, and the moment you grab her, she jumps. Everyone hears a yelp as she's going to turn around and look at you, Vivian. Oh, and then she immediately starts
Vivian?
like grasping at her chest.
Vivian.
You can see that. Not Vivian, Yuria. Sorry, my bad. In
Yuria,
bloody
no.
stupid eagle.
You're very nice.
As you see that her finger has been giving off light in the direction she's been looking. You scared me. Oh. Would you happen to know where the rest of your group is?
Kill them!
Clang, clang,
I
clang,
put up
clang.
like grabbing her to like hold her hostage. I'm gonna be honest.
Huzzah! Axe raised, running behind.
Oh,
I thought I grabbed her like holding her hostage.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. So you've okay. So
Yeah.
you've grappled her and like
Yeah.
holding her like a shield. Okay. Excuse me.
What are you
As-
doing, Gail?
As she says that, though, Holden, you have approached, and she is going to fall unconscious.
Well, unconscious?
we
what
scared the life out of him.
He did kill her. I meant it as a joke.
She
Not
goes
sure.
limp.
Didn't even lower the axe.
as the light coming from her hand disappears.
Mm. What the hell was that?
I just like let go of her.
Yep, she's on the floor.
All right.
Vivian, she's wearing a very nice outfit on this dirty floor now.
Wait, she's wearing nice clothes. Hold on. Are they like nicer than my clothes?
Well, they're dirty
The
now.
important questions.
Oh no, don't you dare like shoot her.
They look to be around the same quality of your clothes.
Holy moly.
Mm.
Different
Alright.
design though.
Well, it is what it is. I'm gonna, I don't know. Like, does she look like kind of like the rest of this period's people? Like,
Yeah.
you know, because we saw Baal, and Baal was from our time, the right time. So is she like not from the right
Yeah,
time?
so the one thing you'll notice is that one of her hands has a bunch of indenting lines going about it that ends roughly around an inch below her wrist.
Hmm. What a strange woman. Did she say anything to you?
Just grappled her hostage, and then she just fell unconscious.
Hmm.
Strange indeed.
Does she
But
need
she was
all of her
just-
fingers?
But she was just mostly calling out for people.
That is not normal.
So there might be more people in this place, or we
I
killed everyone that they knew.
I think I might be able to wake them up. I'll just need a few things. So I want to pull out. I want to pull out oil from my bag, and I want to grab
Mhm.
Pseudo.
Wait,
I'll just need your
Yep.
essence for a bit.
what?
Just a little bath.
It
It'll be good for you.
sounds like squeezing her.
Yeah, I'm dunking them into the oil to like infuse their magical
What?
properties.
What?
Not all the way, just like their body, so they can still breathe.
I need Smurfs, damn it.
Hmm. Well, what are you doing now? I'm covered in oil. You are such a pervert.
Mm.
Oh, what
Alright.
are you thinking to do to my body?
All right, I let go of you. I hope you
I
guys
fall
splat on the
over.
floor.
Yeah,
Good.
I
Uh,
was just like going limp in your hand. Right.
I want to go over to Baal. Mm, I'll just need a bit of your sweat if you don't mind.
Not a request I usually receive,
Well, it's
but go
important
ahead, I guess.
All right, what is the sweatiest part of you?
Is that a question you actually ask?
What would you think?
Now tell me.
When Morat asks questions, they mean them.
Oh.
Where do you sweat the most?
Probably under the arms.
Well, raise them.
Crazy, right?
I guess I do that.
Great. I want to try and like get some of the sweat
Start like
into
scooping.
the pixie infused oil.
Through all the armor.
Huh?
Through the
Surely
armor?
you like it? Huh? No, it's like a soft spot under the armpits. There's no way there's armor under the armpits.
It's chainmail.
Well, do you mind taking off your armor enough so I can
It is
get it?
chainmail.
Okay, give me about 10 minutes.
You know what? Never mind. How about you do one other thing for me? Can you give me some of your hair follicles?
I guess I'll do that. I'll hand over one marble-colored hair.
Great. I want to shove it into the bottle, mix it together, and I'm hoping this concoction will kind of smell bad, like really bad. And that's my goal. And I want to use it like a smelling salt and try to shock awake this woman.
I do not smell bad.
Can't we like burn the soles of her feet and then she'd just wake up?
I mean, if I need to, I can alight it and then put it near smoke.
Okay.
Are you
Aye.
good now?
Okay, so it's very pungent of an odor as she slowly begins to wake up.
Worth.
And she is going to attempt to get to her feet. And the first thing she does
If she tries to run,
is
can I grab her?
Holden.
Mhm.
She's going to poke on your chest a couple times very hard. And is going to go, If you're in a dark corridor, do not approach people like you did. It's scary, you know?
Is she not gonna question that I
Yeah.
put her in a hostage?
I assume that you're the group.
Woman with proper English.
We were just
I
in a
assume
fight.
that you're the group that recently entered the black market.
Yeah,
Hmm.
that's us.
Is
I
that where
believe
we
there's
are?
Many people.
You watch as she. You watch as, with the hand that's covered in divots, she makes the sign of an L as a holographic holographic projection appears and goes, "You entered. You entered within the yellow district where we are now. Um, and I do believe that you came in with one extra person. Where would they be?"
Extra person?
Oh, the
Oh, yeah.
guy's name.
Yes,
Oh my god,
a man in some sort of
cowboy.
Western outfit.
He's otherwise occupied right now.
He chose to depart from us.
I see. And who is this that you're with? As she gestures towards Baalzeb.
Just another member of the
Perhaps
group.
it might be better for you to answer our questions instead of poking so much at us. Who are you?
Well, I will tell you that soon enough, but first, my bosses and the high command with the group that I am a part of have taken a slight interest in your group, as bioscans show that you're not, well, augmented.
And us?
So
I
she
told you
gestures
about
towards Vivian. So you are all natural.
Of course. This is my heritage after all.
When did you scan?
Much as I can be naturally made.
Don't tell
As you were coming down. Oh, fucking internet! I can't find out when to speak because you keep cutting out every time I try to talk. Everyone's cutting in and out from me. I might have to restart my computer.
Mr. DM.
What's
We
my
can wait
uptime
while
on my
you
computer?
We can just wait, yeah.
We can wait. Oh.
Guys, should I open up Miss May and do some gambles?
No,
No.
Yeah. All right.
Why?
Suda's dead by the way.
Gambling is a good
Give me
idea.
A moment restarting my computer.
Is Suda's fucking dead?
I'm dead.
Oh. GG.
Holden stepped on me. I'm gone.
GG.
What the fuck, Holden?
Damn, my bad.
Oh well.
RIP Suda, make a new character.
No, I can. Don't be dead. Just be half dead.
I'm
Guys,
dead.
I'm doing it.
I don't do half measures. I'm fully dead.
Oh, then I suppose you only half measured bullied me.
I call
Mm.
dibs on the loot.
Huh? Good luck. Yeah, all the treasures I got. Oh, what have we got here? Thimble? Bag of rotting teeth?
Hey,
Are those
the- oh,
actual
what-
things you've just got on you?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, what treasures doth I hide? Ooh.
Condoms as well, don't you have those?
Yes, condoms. 10 bags of caltrops.
10 bags of I didn't realize you had that many. Christ.
They had a lot.
I have them to whimsifully freaking scatter them around as like a little joke.
That's
You
a
know,
joke.
oh yeah, do you not remember, like, in front of, like, Suda's room, there's just caltrops there.
Yeah,
And
I
you
knew
just walked
that, but
over them.
I didn't realize it was like that many fucking caltrops.
And I got
Condoms, they
more.
think they're
Those are still
sweets.
there. I've got caltrops and ball bearings, and my plan is to home alone.
Okay, look, guys, look. Don't look at my stream, okay? Don't
You're
look
making a fucking pipe bomb?
I swear to
Ah,
God, if you loaded
iPhone would
Uma
be-
Musume.
I didn't.
Are you kidding me? My internet. Okay.
Let's
I'm going
gamble!
to investigate the house.
What?
That is unfortunate.
This motherfucker's gambling.
I mean, he's not here.
Give me plenty of time to write my melodramatic speech.
Okay, there's no
Of your
so I'm
death?
gonna continue.
Yeah.
Mambo. Okay, I'm gonna continue.
But I peeled you off and then like shook you like a towel and you popped back to 3D.
Yeah, but
So
I'm
you're
still,
normal now.
I'm still freaking
Very unlucky. Alright,
oiled
okay,
up on the
one more.
ground. I'm splat.
Freestyle! What did I say?
God.
Y'all do not see me gambling. I'm closing this immediately after I finish.
I'm watching. I don't know what's happening, but I'm watching.
Okay, that's it, I'm done. Let this go, I'm skipping and closing the game.
Oh my god, it's another horse.
Hopefully, my ping should be normal. Hopefully. All right.
There's a lot.
Remind me what was said.
Oh yeah, she's like, oh, she like just to Vivian is like, I scanned you, and that's all natural. And then Vivian
Yes.
said,
All right. And
my
and you asked when you got scanned.
hmm,
Yeah, I asked that. When did we
yeah,
get
Vivian,
scanned?
Well,
yeah.
my higher up scanned you all as you were coming down the entrance. We noticed that the bioscan showed no augmentations, and we took interest. She turns to Holden. Surprisingly, even you showed up as more natural than anything. You're not. You
I
have
have
no
organs?
electrical signals running through you.
Oh.
Well, not per se. You didn't come up as meat like the rest of them. However, you don't have any source of power, and that's what intrigues my higher ups.
Ah.
Seems rather strange that you guys don't even know.
They're
the-
going to.
I'm fueled by the power of friendship. Yes, yes.
Holden, do you have pseudo?
No, he
Yeah.
stepped on me.
Like, are you
I-
carrying pseudo, or are you just still stepping on them?
Sure. No, I'm carrying pseudo now.
Okay.
Why is pseudo X'd?
I've got my hand to my forehead. I'm posed all melodramatic, like I've just been poisoned in a Shakespearean play.
We ate the with the apple. We ate the apple in Snow White.
Now, if your group doesn't mind, shall we take this conversation to an area more private and maybe less damp?
This is
Yes,
pretty
I'd much
private.
prefer to be somewhere a little more proper.
Speaking of which, I still don't know where I am.
We haven't given you the fucking conversation yet.
Yeah, we didn't get to do it because
Did
some
not
guy
have to
decided to
talk.
yell.
Basically, we don't know where we are either.
Alright.
Very weird world.
I'm
Just
learning.
have
Being
Right.
surrounded, she's going to request that. The woman is going to request that Yuria stand aside through gestures. Now, I will take you all to where you need to be, where we will continue further. Now, feel free to ask me questions along the way,
I'm gonna wriggle free of Holden's
and so
grasp.
that you don't have to drag your
there.
tokens all the way. You make your way back
No,
out.
I stay in the sewer.
No,
Stay in the sewer.
I stay in the sewer. I'm dead.
No,
I'm
I'm
laying
fucking
there.
grabbing you. I'm grabbing
No,
you.
you approach me. I'm getting my short speech that you did that I wrote when you were fucking doing
Can I
your
just grab
stuff.
them? Can I grab them while they're distracted?
Nuh-uh, I'm talking. All right.
I don't care. I do not care. My character does not care.
No,
Yeah.
you'll be freaking stunned. You approach me as I lay there, freaking covered in your fucking oil, just dead on the ground. You approach me and, Forget me. For now, I am not but slime beneath the tapestry unraveled by neglect. My unfathomable beauty spent,
Can I
my
just
vital
start
goodness
cleaning
fled. A
pseudo with my
silent
scarf?
promise that they didn't reject. Oh, fickle, fatal lens, and then doth take. Thou hast made this poor shrine a stagnant lake. Thus perish I, a thing of use undone, beneath the Suez cold,
the
indifferent,
woman's gonna
overrun.
the woman's gonna come up to you. Now, we need all of you to be present, as
Who
that's
you?
what my higher ups request.
Well, you're ugly.
Good.
Okay. You guys are.
You are ugly.
We're onto the maps.
I
here.
Definitely
immediately
hurt her
destroyed them.
feelings.
Yeah, I
Destroyed
just
them.
prestidigitate myself and freaking get up. And like, ugh.
This dude is
Don't-
fucking fucker.
It's not fun anymore.
Yeah, don't get so close.
Now, let's be on our way. If you have any questions, feel free to ask, and I will answer to the best of my availability.
So, you didn't invite us here?
No. So, I believe our group has scouters on the surface who will look for people of particular talents or interesting demeanor.
How did
Okay.
you know where we were?
I swear, if I cut out during that.
No, I heard that.
Well, besides having eyes everywhere here, we also have eyes up above to control the underground, just to control the surface after all.
You do mean that as like a figure of speech, right? Because it is not pleasant to be looking everywhere.
Oh,
Maybe
yes, it is a figure of speech. We do not control the entirety of the surface. That's what the corporations control. We're just
Also,
shadows.
hypothetically, could I look into your mind to make sure that you do not have evil intent with us? And if you do, I could kill you?
I would rather you don't.
I'm going to speak telepathically to them and be like, well, what are you going to do to stop?
Well, we can always dispose of one of you.
I'd like to see you try.
An unfortunate accident.
considering you're the one to sort after us, I do not think it's so much an accident. Besides, you seem rather intrigued
Well,
by
considering the place I
lab
found you.
enhancements.
Yes. She gestures towards the entire group as a whole. As you are natural, we take quite pride in figuring out what you are.
You're honestly very lucky that you didn't have a weapon.
I don't
And
like.
who says I didn't?
I don't like this one. I don't like her.
From me scanning you, I didn't see a weapon.
Well, at the very least, before we meet this group of yours, can I get a better understanding of who we're going to meet?
Well, it'll still just be us talking. We're just going to a more private location. An area
Who do
that
you represent?
my friends control. Now, for now, that will be kept a secret while we're not in private.
No, it won't. I'm gonna use detect thoughts on them.
This guy's working for
Detect
them.
thoughts.
Yes, please.
Hope they feel assaulted.
All right.
All right.
Let me remember what detect thoughts does.
Let me get the exact description up to make sure I don't
Feel
need to
free
eat
to
any gourds in the future.
Feel free to post the spell in the chat.
Boom.
You activate one of the effects until the spell ends. You can activate either as a magic agent on your later turns.
Yeah, so I'm going to be using read thoughts. Target them. And like what's on their mind right now? As they're saying, I'm not saying.
I clicked the wrong button. No.
What's on their mind right now?
Yes.
All right. you were immediately filled with thoughts of, I wonder what the texture of those wings are. They're clearly natural, but what material would they be?
No, these are actually a figment of your imagination. It's a trick of the light.
The thoughts are clearly directed towards Vivian's wings.
Those are also a trick of the light.
What are you going on now?
Well, I'm reading their thoughts right now. Shut up. Magic action probe deeper. Wisdom fills. Please.
God.
You are probing deeper.
Yes, I am.
Alright. That's a
Fuck.
17.
Fuck. Yeah, well, they know I'm doing it.
Well, I mean, you did just say it loud.
Yeah, I did say it just
Can
out
you
loud.
please stop?
I don't know. You're pretty suspicious. I mean, you should never trust someone you met in the sewer.
You guys do a little bit of a transport.
But at the very least, wait but a moment before you decide to delve any deeper. At least then we can maybe get something more.
Now, are there
I
any
think
further questions?
Yes. Is there money involved? Specifically for me.
Oh, a lot of money.
Very good. No
We
further
wouldn't,
questions.
we wouldn't want your attention.
I'm gonna be honest. You know who, like, Belzub just reminds me
Fair
of?
enough. A man of material worth.
Belzub just reminds me of Mr. Krabs.
Hmm?
Okay.
Money! Money!
Money!
money.
That's all he wants.
I can't blame him.
No, you can't at all. All right, you all approach a very boring looking building as she opens the door and gestures you all inside.
Yeah, I'll go in. Why not?
I assume I have to duck a decent bit to get through the door.
You and
You
hold.
are going to have to duck to go in, yes.
Yeah, same.
I limbo
I don't
through.
duck. You just hear a clang.
I
I
don't.
hope you like walk into the door and you're like the door frame and you're like ow, and then you back out a little bit and then go in and then hit it again and go ow.
Like a
And you
dog
do that-
carrying a stick too big.
Yeah.
I'm just mad Hold just like walk through the.
I was just
It's just
thinking
a
like
loop.
I'd limbo it at that point. Like it hits and then just like limbo under.
Do you fall?
Oh, he just does like a scrape. He just scrapes.
How low
Am I
can you
full?
go?
Hold
How
on.
low can
Let's,
you
What's-
go?
let's see if
As you all...
Belzub, what's your species?
Well, it was like I'm
Rakos
trying to remember the name. Goliath Rakos, yeah.
Rakos Goliath.
Rakos Goliath.
primarily Rakos.
Yeah. I know, but strangely I don't detect any like mommy or daddy issues from them. Which is normally typical of the species. No offense. I don't want to typecast you.
None taken.
I mean, you could take a little offense. I mean,
She's
come on.
also going to... She's also going to say, now, third door on the left is where we'll be continuing.
I
Is
went
she
to the third
going in
door
there first, or is she like?
She's going to... Did you fall down, Holden?
Yeah, I fell over.
I'll help you up.
She's going to look at you. I do need to lock this door, please.
I'm
If you
trying to
would.
keep watching
kindly
suspiciously
get
about
in.
everything.
From the outside.
No, from the inside.
Oh, the door. Yes, the one I fell
Can't
over. in.
talk to you
Yes.
from the outside of the building.
Yeah. I'm gonna get up.
Lady
Yeah,
does not
right.
know how sound works.
Fast forwarding
Yeah.
a little bit. Fast forwarding a little bit, she is now sitting at a desk with enough seats for all of you. However, one of those seats is smaller than what they should be, as Baalzeb has no seat that fits him.
Is there no seat for Moonbeam?
Excuse me, we didn't.
You tell me there was a thief
We're
or a
not
horse
bring the
here?
horse in here.
The horse is here?
We're not going to bring a horse into this
Yay!
building, but I'm sorry we don't have a seat for your new friend. We expected other company.
I take the horse
Yeah.
seats, but. What does it take to make that?
I take a
Get things started.
full-size seat.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a seat closest to the woman if she has also a seat. Surely she has a seat,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
just gonna
she's
stand
sitting at one end.
hunched over, probably.
Yeah. This is what I have to bring you. This is what I need you all to direct your attention to. As she proceeds to procure some sort of tablet from nowhere and lays it onto the table. Give me a second as I will put into session chat exactly what is detailed.
I'll
And
narrate.
this is where you guys are going to be probably having a long talk.
It's like a contract.
It's alright, fucking.
Yes.
Alright.
It's a contract.
Oh,
Holy shit.
You can discuss this in character or out of character.
I'm gonna take a screenshot of this and put this in
So,
streams.
where the fuck is this?
This is
in
your
chat Discord.
in
Alright.
session chat Discord. Yep.
I'll be, as Vivian, it's only right that I get to look through stuff. And, calligraphy and like fucking note taking is like my thing. So, let's read it together. Long-term experimental contract.
Also,
Details.
Putting it on stream. So if it's hard to see, I'm very sorry.
This long-term experimental contract
Pause.
shall be referred to as the contract hereinafter has been signed by and between the parties below. Party A,
So,
Alpha High Command.
High Command. That is just titled there. Then there's a blank spot for all of you to sign.
So, do we?
Hmm.
Can we read through it all?
So you don't have to sign yet. You don't sign. You don't have to sign yet. The party signatures is just there as there's a blank spot for you guys.
Party B agrees to participate in any and all tests. Huh.
Yeah. Yeah, so Party A, Alpine High Command, and Party B, the party signatures. Section 1, Description of Services. 1.1. Party B, us, agrees to participate in any and all tests requested to them by Party A, in addition to providing samples of DNA, tissues, and or blood. 1.2. Party B agrees to complete contracts for Party A as initiates non-affiliated with Alpine. These contracts will remain optional unless specified by the lead operative in charge of Party B. Section 2, Term. This contract will commence at the moment all Party B signatures have been written and continue until the completion date unless terminated earlier in accordance with Clause 6. 3. Details. Examinations requested by Party A will consist of the following contents: dexterity and mobility, compatibility, and knowledge. Samples gathered from Party B by Party A will be used exclusively for the following: research potential, bioengineering and
That and should have been deleted.
vulnerability, and adaptability. All job contracts sent to Party B will be handled by Operative Luna Faraday. The aforementioned will also be in charge of locating lodging for Party B. Party B agrees to have at least one member install a Neuralink installed as a means to contact and communicate with
Okay, that's a
Operative
typo.
Luna Faraday. In addition, this Neuralink will activate a failsafe upon detection of any breach of Clause 5. The failsafe will immediately terminate all contracts and will blacklist Party B from all Outpipe facilities and restrict access to the black market to districts. Number 4. Compensation. Each individual within Party B is entitled to and will be compensated for the following: all examinations, samples collected from Party B, paid contracts, and emergency jobs.
Hold on.
Pay. What?
Sorry. So it didn't say. So
yeah.
it's supposed to restrict access to districts yellow and black.
Yeah, so 2 of the. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. 2 of the 8 districts in the black market would be restricted. Alright, 4.2 compensation. Pay in regards to requests made by Party A will be equal to the following base rates, in addition to an increase of up to 50% depending on speed and quality. Examinations, 5,000 credits. Sample collection, 15,000 credits. Emergency jobs, 20% increase of below contracts. Low risk contracts are 10,000, mid risk contracts are 60,000, and high risk contracts are 175,000. All in credits, by the way, people. Additional compensation includes new identities that will be created at the time of signing this contract. Number 5. Non-disclosure agreement. Party B agrees to keep all information on and related to Party A private from anyone excluding Party A and Operative Luna Faraday. This includes, but is not limited to, personnel, equipment, and contract information. Number 6. Length and termination of contract. This contract will be in effect for a maximum of 5 years with potential extensions as desired by Party A. Party A may terminate this agreement in whole or in part immediately by written notice to the other parties if another party commits a material breach of any clause of this agreement and such breach is not remedied within 30 days of receipt of written notice specifying the details of the breach, or is incapable of being remedied, and B, another party requests for the contract to be terminated. In such a case, Clause 5 will remain in effect for 50 years for all parties involved in this contract.
I was proud of this.
I'm gonna lead it and
Yes.
ask, what's a credit?
It is this, well, currency.
I see.
It's like copper, but it is a lot less fun to throw at people.
Understandable.
Hold on, I had my note somewhere about the fucking currency exchange rate. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
I'm gonna take
Wait, does this mean the gold I got isn't usable?
Oh, yeah, they scammed you.
Yeah, you got scammed. You don't know. Until now, at least.
If you try to give like a look to like Vivian, she'll give you a look in turn, but like, smirk.
You still got the
I will
arrow
remember
in your
that.
head.
I'm really imagine like the
Your
slightly
money means
strange
nothing
two,
to
like,
me.
wolves popping up.
For whatever reason, I don't have the conversion rate for gold.
Okay. So the conversion rate is 1,000 credits equaling 1 gold piece. Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
1,000.
1 GP equals 1,000 credits.
How much GP does Belzeb have?
Let me check my character sheet.
I gave you like 5 gold, didn't I?
8. And with all of what I've got 23 gold on me.
So that's like, what, 23,000 credits?
Yes,
Well, I mean, if you converted it, and
if I can.
yeah, you don't have it converted yet, and places won't accept it.
Rip.
You're welcome.
Lead operative is Luna, right?
Yeah.
Oh, the handler or whatever. That's the lead operative, or is that separate? Is that one of us?
So, the party that we're gonna be doing this for is called Alpine High Command.
Yeah,
Going to be, I don't know about that. Little forward of you.
it's more of
And there's a separate organization called Operative Lunar Faraday that sends us job contracts.
Well,
I thought
you're
that was
in
just
a
a
room
person.
with the person that gave you this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
is
that's
this
our
you?
handler.
Is that you? Is this you?
Are you pointing to? What are you pointing to?
Okay.
I'm right up in her face. Is this you?
Is
Luna?
who me?
Operation Luna Faraday.
Oh, you had not
Yes,
even.
I am
Operative.
Faraday, as detailed. As detailed. Well, that is my rank. Yes.
Someone should. You know
To
what?
avoid confusion, I also work with Alpite.
They should really give you a name tag. Here, let me. Boom. You got a name tag now. It says Luna Maraday.
These contracts will remain operational unless
Anyways,
what contracts would
I'll be here while you discuss.
Luna?
If you wish to discuss in private, I will leave the room.
What
If
it
you
says
wouldn't
here in 1.2 the contracts will remain optional unless specified by lead operative, which is I'm assuming you. What type of
Yes,
contract
and
would
that would be me.
What type of contract would be like non-optional
Whatever
then?
I or well, that would depend on what either myself or my higher ups deem more important to be non-optional.
You don't get to choose if it's
For example,
optional or
the
not?
emergency jobs as are listed in section 4.2.
Mm.
Emergency jobs are non-optional.
Hmm.
So there's
Just,
no
I'm like
punishment if
attempting
we
my
don't
best to
complete?
answer.
Yeah, no worries.
Yes, but
Those will be detailed. Punishments for not completing will be detailed in those contracts as assigned.
Oh, you're going to punish us.
I think it might be better to give us but a moment. And I think there's a lot of information we'll have to go over to make sure that our friend Bowser here understands the situation
Well-
that he's now in.
Fine.
If you wouldn't mind, we may require up to an hour.
Then excuse me.
Am I
Right.
much better?
They leave. Can we do our asterisk? The
Please
party
take your
explains
time.
the
Or
world
should
to
I go
Bowser
higher?
asterisk.
And yeah, she leaves.
Yeah, Asterix explains everything to Bowser Asterix.
Yeah.
And it's the cutscene of us all like going like blah 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 and fade to black and fade back.
What's the gif of like the Apple
Yep.
Store
Like,
and one guy's on the computer and the other guy's like,
There we are, so we'll go
oh,
higher.
Oh,
Maybe this much is good.
Wonderful.
Okay. A
So
bit more
you
is-
understand
Yep,
Okay.
most
we will
now.
fade, and
Alright,
they've
there we go.
detailed.
there we go, that's it.
I got
That's
you.
wonderful. I love that stupid gif so
Okay.
much.
Oh,
So
After all the explanation,
Right,
I
so
think I understand.
before I delve more into this contract with my understanding of it, would anyone like to make their own comment about this contract?
oh.
Yes, I do have one.
Go ahead.
I've signed many employment contracts. 6.1 seems to state that only Party A is necessary in extending the contract.
Indeed.
It just feels like we're trapped in this if we do sign it.
Absolutely. This is not employment. This is a means of ownership.
Yes.
Yes.
I'm glad that you see it that way. She hates this, by the way. Note, she did not like what you did earlier either. So I'm going to be
What
hearing
was-
all about that tonight. Thanks.
I love how you
What
commit to
I,
material
what I
breach of
really
any
don't
clause.
like is that they need samples from us.
What's
The
the thing?
samples are none of my concern. I mean, it wouldn't matter anyway, considering that just us existing, we passively shed skin and hair, and with enough attention to detail, anyone could get anyone's samples.
But it's just my
No, not
regard
More
on
worrying.
is examinations.
The examinations aren't too worrying. The worrying bit is 3.2c. Now, they do specifically list they're going to use the samples for vulnerability and adaptability.
Mhm. Also, they are definitely listening right now, by the way.
Oh, most certainly.
Of course.
I wish there's like a spell that could just reveal sound.
That's why we should be careful to
That is why
consider what we-
everything I will say from this point onwards will be telepathically into the party's heads.
And how are we supposed to respond in turn?
You can speak out loud. I mean, it's not too helpful to hear only one half of a conversation. Anyway, I plan, if we want money,
You
and we
guys
don't
can
really-
leak shit, but I don't want to.
Yeah. If we want money and we don't really care about them, can I just extort a bunch of money from them when they come back?
You're saying this in a head
so.
now, right?
Yeah.
How do you even do that?
Vivian shakes her head.
Huh? I mean, it would not be too hard. I mean, I could at least try.
I don't think it's worth.
I mean, sometimes you never know.
I get that, but
Well,
look at this. We're
It
getting
will
a
have
contract.
unforeseen, so it will have unforeseen.
Oh, but I
Results.
love unforeseen consequences.
No, I do not.
well, we can just. This is a very shit contract for us, but also how it's written, we could just talk about the contract to like a random person, and it will just immediately like breach the contract and get us kicked out.
But we
No,
blacklisted them.
it means that they can kick us out. Not
No,
that we will.
it's immediate.
In addition, Neuralink will activate a failsafe upon detection of any breach of Clause 5. The failsafe will immediately terminate all contracts and will
What if they
blacklist.
just do not do it? What if the Neuralink is a bomb?
It's very likely, and in the event of someone having to nominate to undergo the procedure to get it, I don't think any one of us in particular would be happy with it.
Why don't we just leave? We don't even need to give them an answer. Let's just walk out of here.
But we get identities from this.
Blah, 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 blah.
Before you state much else on just walking out, it is important to understand our role. Being so new, people are going to seek us out, and we can negotiate the contract, to which I do have experience with. I do believe that one of our biggest issues will have to be our rights. Exactly. Perhaps we should add in a clause regarding termination.
Yes.
I get sick days.
An example I can think off the top of my head is Party B may terminate this agreement at any time within 30 days written notice. Upon termination, Party B is released from all obligations, including Clause 5 non-disclosure, except for information explicitly classified as critical under mutually agreed terms.
What if I just wipe my ass with this contract and then we walk out?
Maybe later.
But regardless, we need to bring back a balance of power within the contract, add a bit more autonomy to our rights to lead.
We don't even need to negotiate. We can just leave. They're not going.
Part 5 is definitely not too problematic.
I am telling you that you will be wasting your breath.
Hear me
We
out.
definitely, though, need to get 6.1 changed. Probably 3.2 in a manner.
Or at
And-
least clarification on 3.2.
Yes. And also, I think we definitely need to change 3.4.
Kind of suspicious that they might sell our samples to
Yeah.
others.
I do believe that there needs to be a non-intrusive means of communication,
Yes.
considering that they are attracted to us for the lack of installments.
I must just be talking to
is that not-
myself again.
How else? Have we seen a phone? Like,
There's no phone. We've only seen like an iPad.
I mean, Vivian's ate a man that's had a phone, but like we haven't really seen a phone ourselves in person, no.
yeah,
I don't know. I'm
'cause
talking
I
to you
feel like,
straight in your head without needing a Neuralink. There's something.
I feel like
Yeah.
links are the
Although-
common.
That's honestly-
Regardless,
I mean,
though,
they
this
might
is
try to
a
clone
very
us.
sustainable means of
Who knows?
compensation.
Yeah.
I gotta
You
gotta
are
like
so
think that like
quick
if
to
they're
sell
taking our samples,
bodies.
do you think they have cloning technology?
People will walk the land upon we walk. If we have to sell a little bit of hair or skin, I do not believe that that's such an issue. Besides, it's not like they're going to derive much from us anyway, considering that they do not understand the weave.
Dexterity. It's also the examinations are a little unclear. Dexterity, mobility, combat ability, and knowledge. Is it literally how are they getting any bio? Like,
They're probably gonna put us for tests.
yes, but they've listed the tests. Like the
What did they just say? Here's a low importance emergency mandatory contract. Spit into this glass.
at which point we like breach the contract and are no longer bound by it. I think. Spit into this glass or perish. That would be a fun contract.
But I'm at least glad that you all understand that this is definitely not a contract designed to be friendly to us. That is at least a good sign.
This is a contract meaning that they think we are the stupid.
Well, simply us discussing about it may be an examination of our knowledge.
Yeah,
The
them
money
being-
doesn't seem too
them
bad,
being
at
okay,
least.
yeah, but they don't
No, it's
understand the
terrible money. If you
failings.
want money, I can get you money way easier for much less.
You go on.
For an examination, that's only 5 gold.
Remember,
do
a
not
lot of
believe
people
it is
didn't even make 5 gold in a year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but huh?
I
Oh,
do not know
they are a
what
rich girl. They do not understand the petty
yes.
squabbles of us peasants. Oh, yes, but if you do not care about the harm that you cause another, it is very easy to get a large sum of money.
Very much so.
Exactly. You have the mind of a mercenary, so you would not cry for your own if someone suffered for your own personal gain.
Yeah.
So rest assured that the gold is no object.
Unfortunately, unless we're all willing to agree, as part of the statement does require everyone to sign, either we're going to sit here for a very long time while I try to renegotiate the contract, or we walk.
Wait.
She will not let me sign it.
There's
I told you this right at
examinations
the
and
start.
sample.
Oh, is that question sorry?
Do we know what? It's not listed anywhere where the samples are they?
Compensation.
Because it
stuff.
says the
1.1.
examinations. 1.1.
It just says, like, if they request it, we have to give them samples.
In addition
Yes,
to
it does not
DNA,
say
tissue, or blood.
It does not state much on what they're collecting from us or how they choose to do it. 1.1 states that they're willing to actually obtain the samples, whereas 3.1 and 3.2 respectfully talk a little more about how they plan to do that, though it does not elaborate much on what any of that means.
Yes. So definitely need clarification on that.
Yes, probably some of the worst things that are in the contract related to the Section 5 and Section 6 categories.
6,
And
definitely.
3.4.
Okay.
Yes.
Though,
Let's
in
go to
my humble
3.4.
opinion, the compensation nearly isn't enough.
Yeah. We'll see if we can get a sign-on bonus.
They got dental.
At least a sign-on bonus. I'm thinking at least a 70% increase to the credits awarded.
Pseudo's not signing this thing, like, no matter what, by the way.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, she ain't gonna sign it because the fucking...
in what world do I sign this?
None.
You can have one of the red crystals.
Alright, out of roleplay, just so we can kind of get past some of the, the roleplay shenanigans of it.
Mhm.
Is there any way we can change this contract for everyone to sign?
I'm honest. I'd probably sign with how it is right now purely because you can just breach the contract at any point and
I
just not.
my character
be a part of
probably
it.
won't because she doesn't want to be chained down again.
Anything that results in pseudo being treated like an object over like
Yeah.
a creature is something that they cannot allow themselves to do.
Don't want to be treated as an object again. Considering her past.
Jump! I've been an object for thousands of years. I'm used to
Yeah.
it by now.
Vivian
Yeah, come on,
is
it's not that bad.
intrigued by the contract, but she wants to rewrite it to like put more fail safes in place and a bigger compensation.
Right, but look, what you do is you walk away and then you use this somewhere else to negotiate. Like, hey, this is, you say, hey, here's what I got offered elsewhere. You got to beat it, and then you keep doing that.
Yeah, we haven't signed
you
this,
never-
so we're not under Section 5 yet.
You never sign a contract. You just keep going to people and keep asking for more.
Yeah, it's like
People
it's
want
like
us.
Bunnings Warehouse. They beat it by 10%.
Better beat it by 10%.
We know, if we know what we're worth, we're not signing this.
The only favorable thing to this contract that I do like is the providing of identities, which
Yeah,
we
but, like,
are in need of.
We're in like the dark market, like as if you can't just buy it somewhere. Or
find
I go
someone
up to a
else.
shop that sells it, and then I say, make it for us, and then they do it.
Yeah, realistically, that is the only part of the contract that really matters. Everything else is something we could get elsewhere, or just bad for
You
us.
don't even need identity.
Hmm.
If we're able to change this up,
As a
Yuria
reminder,
may do it, but we do not know. Change it.
Luna is outside still.
Negotiation time.
Hold on. I'm fucking working out something, seeing if maybe I can come up with something a bit new.
But what
Because
sort of
Vivian has the
system
know-how
is
to
it?
do contracts.
Problem is, I feel like a couple
being
members
part of
just aren't going
nobility.
to sign. Like, a couple members are definitely
If
not going to
anyone,
sign while
Vivian
it
and the
includes
Alza
3.1
would know
and
how
2.
contracts work.
What else would we want other than a sign-on bonus and maybe an increased pay bump?
Huh? Not
Yeah, I mean,
everyone's required to sign
all
on.
of-
There's no universe that I sign on if they want this thing.
I mean, 3.4 has to be, like, changed completely. 6.1 has to include us, and there needs to be a way out of it.
I'd like to not have to breach my oath.
Yes, your oath, your oath.
Yeah, what if their freaking thing is breach your oath, see what happens, haha.
Hold on.
Hee
But,
hee ha ha.
what is your oath?
Fee. I have the
Like a bomb,
vagueness of
you know?
it. I
Nourish
just
the
don't know the exact
impoverished,
words.
be generous
Yeah.
in your age, strengthen bonds, and foster unity.
There we go.
Interesting.
I was gonna say feed the needy.
Yep,
So
you're
it doesn't work too well with mercenary work.
It can work with mercenary work.
As long as they're not paying you to kill peasants.
Yeah, well, you
Yeah,
come in
yeah.
operator.
Most of
Yeah,
mercenary
do
work,
it. Come on.
As long
That's
as
like-
it's a net benefit for society when I bash someone's knees in.
That's 90% of mercenary work is killing peasants.
No.
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 The samurai were honorable. They didn't just wear armor and kill peasants.
Yeah. I say huzzah because they're respectable knights, not evil.
No. I think the people who have a monopoly on violence would never be the bad guys. They wouldn't use that power for evil, would they? They wouldn't use that power to benefit themselves and not the community that they're meant to lord over.
Hey, these guys at least seem better than the fucking bastard we met up top.
Why can't we just have normal legal work, huh? Why can't we work for the Red Cross?
This could be the Red Cross. Who knows? Could be the shadiest fucking Red Cross on the planet.
It would be
With the
really
Black
funny
Cross.
that they're just like, yep, break your oath, come on. Do it, come on.
I'm
We
in
need it
character
now.
having a soda from the
Now,
utility machine.
come on. It'd just be fucking funny.
Hold on,
I
I'm
just
onto
opened-
something. I'm onto something.
I opened it
Sorry
up and
for
then I
taking a
flew up
moment.
it, but now I am stuck inside, but I am drinking in my tummy.
Help.
Can somebody open? Can someone hold the flap open so I can get out?
Holds the
I
flap
will lay
open.
along the bottom as if I am the sody can.
Holds the flap shut.
You start like hearing like loud bangs. You know?
I will blow up this whole machine. And then
Start
you will have
crushing
to-
the can from the
Then you will
outside.
have to pay for all of these sodium.
Fuck. Okay.
And then I will be covered in black bile.
Again?
And then I will have to have another one.
Okay.
Is that what you want? My last one went so well.
No, no,
You
no.
called a
no.
woman ugly.
Right.
You called the woman.
Like, what's new?
So we're like rambling on about other things, and then Vivian's just intently reading and thinking. Girls are just like both of them intently reading. Well, we don't know contracts. Well, we don't know contracts.
Hey, I feel like I would know contracts due to my heritage. It's in my blood.
True.
And, like, so would Infernals, you know what I mean?
You are a Fae by nature.
Phase and
Your contracts focus on tricking people.
Yeah, but what contracts don't, you know what I mean? To be fair, demons
point.
do have more honorable contracts than the Fae.
They tell you how it's going
Yeah.
to go bad.
Yeah, the
Demons
demons
tell
just
you
show
what's
up when
gonna
you don't
happen.
have.
The Fae go,
Yeah.
haha, you ate my food, your name's now mine.
What happens is the demon, they say exactly what's
Ah.
going to happen, but they show up when you don't have a choice but to say yes, but at least they're honest about it. Fae will show up when you think it's all good and you think you're winning, and then they just do it to fuck you over for no reason. Demons at least have, like, the fiends, at least they got, like, a plan.
Even at least they're like
Or,
a
like, one of
little
the
bit more
greatest.
respectful.
They're respectful about it. Fae will just be like, they're just doing it to rage bait you.
And then you actually accept it. They win. Intently reading with the occasional sign.
Yeah, it's like, I bet you $5 you can't even hit me once in this fight, in this, like, fighting game, and then you just disconnect at the start of the round. It's a Fae
That's
maneuver.
true. I feel like you've done that.
No.
You have actually done that.
No, that doesn't sound like it. Hello, chat. Would I do that? Thank you for agreeing.
Faye just wants to see it for the funny.
Thank you for agreeing. Can we have a Poggy champ in the chat?
Faye, bring it with lag switch. Would you lag switch?
Huh? Only if it gave me an unfair advantage,
It
but
does.
just for the love of the game.
It gives you an
Not like to
unfair-
actually use the advantage. I just cheat for the love of cheating.
Oh. I agree with you though. Go and agree on.
Thank you. I mean, cheating to win, cringe.
Definitely
No.
hold that gunpoint right now.
Hold on, I'm grabbing like a new contract for us.
Just
Just
got-
like making one.
Oh, I have some napkins you
rewriting
can write
the
on. You have
contract
some
to be how
napkins
you want it.
to write on.
Yeah, of course.
Here I am, like, okay, I'm listening into what people are requesting, and I'm just like, okay, we can change this to be this, like, see what counter offers are gonna be offered, yada yada.
All right. I want to use an illusion. I'm gonna stand over you doing the contract, like redoing it and revising, and use an illusion to make me dress up like a lawyer with some papers in my hands that I'm slapping as my idol stands.
We'll see that was just Vivian.
You can see what you want to see.
Okay, I want to see it.
The world is full of cathedrals for those who have the eyes to see.
Why is pseudo-spin the facts?
Everybody knows that fact but you. Everyone can spy
Pseudo,
the game.
I'm just like imagining Pseudo like, you know that like Vegeta image? With him like glasses and he's holding the book?
I'm gonna be sending like a notepad with the updated one, and hopefully that'll be good.
This is Pseudo.
Hopefully.
No, so this is you. It'd be funny if only Vivian was the only one that couldn't see it.
Alright.
Focused up.
Save. I'm sorry. I'm focused up.
The book
Alright.
is a coloring in book. It's for children.
What?
That I'm aura farming with.
Yuria has never seen a coloring book.
You would like this.
Then give her
Like-
one. Give her one.
No, it is entirely illusionary, but I can make it.
Alright. Here is my updated contract.
Holy moly! How am I gonna take a screenshot of this again?
Yeah, you gotta
Uh,
expand it. That's good.
Yeah, so I'll read it out again for everyone to hear.
I can't take a screenshot of this. I'm sorry, guys.
So that way we all understand what it says. So it reads, long-term experimental contract details. This long-term experimental contract, hereinafter referred to as the contract, has been signed by and between the parties below, Party A, Alpine High Command, and Party B, the undersigned signatories. Only individuals who have signed this contract shall be bound by its terms. Any non-signing members shall not be considered part of Party B under this agreement. Description of services. Party B agrees to participate in examinations, contracts, and requests issued by Party A on a voluntary basis, including the optional provision of DNA, tissues, and/or blood samples subject to prior consent. Party B may complete contracts for Party A as initiates non-affiliated with the Alpine. All such contracts shall remain strictly optional, and refusal to participate shall not result in penalty, reduced compensation, or termination. Where reasonably possible, Party A agrees that contracts issued will prioritize aid to impoverished or vulnerable populations, generous provisions of assistance and resources, and strengthening cooperation, unity, and stability within affected areas. Term. This contract shall commence at the moment all Party B signatories have been written and shall continue until the completion date unless terminated earlier in accordance with Clause 6. Details. Examinations requested by Party A may consist of the following contexts: dexterity and mobility, compatibility, and knowledge. All examinations must be clearly outlined in advance, non-lethal in nature, and may be declined or withdrawn from at any time by Party B. Each discrete assessment, repeated evaluation, or variation in testing condition shall be considered a separate examination for the purposes of compensation. Samples gathered from Party B by Party A shall be used exclusively for the following: research potential, bioengineering and reconstruction, non-replicative, unless explicitly consented, and vulnerability and adaptability studies. No sample shall be replicated, weaponized, or distributed without explicit consent. All remaining samples must be destroyed upon request or terminated of this contract. Terminated of this contract. Any newly derived data, refinement, or additional extraction shall constitute a separate instance of collection. All job contracts sent to Party B shall be handled by Operative Luna Faraday. The aforementioned shall also be responsible for assisting in locating lodging for Party B. Any significant change in scope, risk, duration, or objective of a contract shall be considered a new contract, requiring renewed consent and compensation. Any communication system provided to Party B shall be non-invasive in nature, shall be removable at the discretion of Party B, and shall not include tracking, enforcement, or punitive fail-safes. Use of such systems shall remain optional. Party B shall not be held liable for missing communications when such systems are not in use. Compensation. Each individual within Party B shall be entitled to and will be compensated for the following: all examinations, samples collected from Party B, paid contracts, and emergency jobs if accepted. Where a single activity reasonably satisfies multiple categories above, compensation shall apply to each applicable category. Pay in regards to requests made by Party A shall be equal to the following base rates reflected. I should have got rid of that. Haha. Don't worry about that. Reflecting an 80% increase. Don't worry about that. In addition to an increase of up to 50% depending on speed and quality. Examinations are 9,000. Samples are 27,000. Emergency jobs are increased by 20%. Low risk is 18,000, mid risk is 108,000, and high risk is 315,000. Additional compensation shall include a sign-on bonus of 50,000 credits per signing member, payable upon execution of this contract, optional provisions of equipment or resources to assist Party B in early operations or charitable efforts, and new identities created at the time of signing this contract. Requests for additional equipment, information, or logistical support made in good faith for the successful completion of a contract shall not be unreasonably withheld. All identities provided shall become the sole property of Party B upon termination, and Party A agrees to remove all traceable links to said identities. Non-disclosure. Party B agrees to keep all information on and related to A private from anyone excluding Party A and Operative Faraday during the active term of the contract. This includes but is not limited to personnel, equipment, and contract information. The obligations of this clause shall expire 12 months following termination of this contract, excluding information already publicly known or independently obtained, information obtained through third parties, field operatives, or unaffiliated sources shall not be considered solely the property of Party A. Duration shall be in effect for a maximum of 5 years, with any extensions requiring the written consent of all parties. Party B may terminate this agreement with a 30 days written notice, or if Party A breaches anything, Party A may terminate if Party B commits a material breach of any of the clauses and such breach is not remedied within 30 days of written notice. Upon termination, Party A agrees to remove any communication systems, delete or permanently delete or anonymize all records related to Party B, destroy all biological material, cease all tracking, monitoring, or surveillance, and refrain from disclosing Party B's involvement to any third party. Following completion of these actions, no enforceable or traceable link between Party A and B shall remain. And final provisions, Party B retains full bodily autonomy. No procedure, experiment, or modification may be conducted without explicit, informed, and revocable consent. Party B may refuse or withdraw from any activity at any time without penalty. In the event of breach of Party A, Party B will be entitled to immediate termination and full outstanding compensation, and this contract shall be interpreted as a mutual agreement for cooperation and benefits, not as ownership or servitude. In cases of ambiguity, interpretation shall favor the reasonable benefit and autonomy of Party B. That's the contract.
Holy fuck.
That sounds good.
That is one rewrite. Holy moly!
I'm gonna be honest.
I read along most of it.
I
Yeah,
started
was
like losing
expecting this,
myself.
but I wasn't expecting it to this degree.
You wrote all that fast. Like, damn.
Haha, yeah, I wonder. Haha.
I would love to show the stream. God, whoever's gonna be like rewatching the stream, good luck.
Yeah, so, just for the players, I don't know if any of you picked it up, but there are a lot of stacked payments in this contract.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm
So,
fully expecting them to go nah on this.
Then we take the pseudo approach.
Also, any disputes will automatically side with us.
That is
Like-
a very good thing to add.
Yeah. This is also a good way to get like gear if we need to, because it's not unreasonable to request gear for any of the jobs we need to do. And obviously, non-invasive communication devices.
Hmm.
Yeah, so that's what I propose.
Now we're just gonna wait for the person whose name I
Alright.
forgot to come back
on.
in.
I'll quickly grab a summary of this contract so that way it's a bit easier.
I was like thinking, yeah, I'll take a photo and like put it on stream. It's
It's
a
long.
long fucking contract.
No,
It's long because there's extra
Very
stuff
long.
this close.
Yeah.
And also, not everyone needs to sign it, and for the purposes of the term, those who do not sign it are not considered a part of Party B.
Okay.
So
Right.
I need to
if
copy this
pseudo-
and put this in my own notes for now.
if Pseudo decides to not like sign it still, they're not considered Party B by the contract.
Guys, I have my own idea. If you would all look to the board, I'm going to
Okay.
be using prestidigitation.
Okay.
I'll be using it over and over and over.
On the board?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll watch. What is this?
Wait.
Supernova. Temporal Supernova.
Wait. Let me figure out a way to put this on stream. Wait. Let me figure out a way to put this on stream.
Okay, this is great.
This,
Wait a
this is
second.
what I
Wait.
proposed for the contract. This is what we should give them. Some of my ideas.
Mm.
I have to wait because the horse is horsing around.
Sorry, I'm like trying to find a way to be able to show it.
What
Oh, I
channel
also
did you
forgot
chuck
to
this in?
mention. I forgot to mention it, but I did put in the paladin's oath as a part of the required,
You did. I did see that.
like prioritized contract. So you're
One
welcome.
thing, for those who don't sign though, they don't get any of the protections that people in Party B do.
Yeah, they
Should
don't
that
gain
be
any of the pros or cons because they're not considered
Yeah.
a part of Party B under this.
Okay, guys, you
agreement.
ready?
But it is not unreasonable to
Alright.
ask for extra material.
This is my cool presentation. Contract change proposed.
Hmm.
Oh! Oh, I saw the detail in the back. I saw it. Oh, that's it.
The details in the background that are so small you can't read the fine print.
Oh, we're taking that out of the way.
What do we think?
Tempting.
That was something.
That's really
Can someone
tempting,
clip
I'm
that,
not gonna lie.
please? Can we please? Can someone please clip that, please?
That's
Please
really
clip that.
tempting. God, I want to know what the text in the back says about.
Please, someone clip that. I really want to check in the VOD after this. I'm gonna check.
Unfortunately, if you try to remember it, I have used magic to curse it with what I call bitrate, so the text is unreadable.
Fuck!
That's a wicked curse.
Yeah, please,
It
someone
probably
clip
says
that.
like, we surrender all our possessions to Pseudo.
Oh my god.
So hopefully this will, the written contract I did, fits most of people's concerns, where we have a reasonable means of getting it out. It's not invasive. For the, what was it, the collection of material by us, it must be given with consent per, like, grab, and it, you know, there's a lot of clauses about getting rid of our DNA. And also paying us more if they ever have to change even one variable in the test.
Yeah, that's
And hopefully
very
the
good.
pay increase looks a little more desirable. Nearly 10
I have
gold
no
per
clue.
examination?
If this gets accepted,
I got no clue how much credits like equate to what, but it looks good.
Yeah, so, you know, Vivian would convert it for people because it's a bit annoying, but like, you know, 9 gold per examination, 27 per collection of samples, 18 gold per low risk contract, 108 gold per mid risk, and 315 gold per high risk, and 20% on top of those contracts if it's an emergency job.
what about like the punishments? Is the punishment?
And also that's per signee, by the way. So it's per person will get that amount.
So what about the punishments? What is like? You change about the punishments?
Oh, like the terminations and stuff.
Like if you don't complete the job.
Oh no, each job requires consent, and you may choose to stop the job at no.
Because that's like what Yuria is mainly scared of.
Where is it? I literally just saw it. Jobs. Where is it about
I was like
jobs?
trying to like search for it as well. It's too much, man.
That's samples. All job contracts sent to Party B shall be handled by Operative Luna Faraday. The aforementioned shall also be responsible for assisting in locating lodging. Any significant change in scope, risk, duration, or objectives of a contract shall be considered a new contract requiring renewed consent and compensation.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, okay. Because that's what Yuria is mostly scared of.
I'm like preparing the counter offer at the moment.
God.
What about my offer?
I did like that offer, I'm not gonna lie.
Celebration! Sign here.
I am also very curious on what it said in the background.
Yeah.
I bet something
is-
really terrible.
It is just small details that is not worth going over.
By the way, if everyone
It's
looks in the
definitely
Wall
bad.
of Stupidity,
Ah, the pseudo presentation, thank God.
it is there. Alright then.
There's so much fucking text in the back. It looks so thick.
Oh my god, it's really just small. Well, that's the day in history now.
Oh my god, it
Thank
is
you,
so
Midnight.
small. Oh my god.
Thank you, Midnight.
Such a good. It's really good. I love the
I'm
presentation.
gonna put it in my Twitch as well. My own server.
I know I'm somewhat of a savant.
I did not expect you to be quite so knowledgeable.
I have done many of these presentations. It really helps to bring power to the point that I am trying to make.
Hmm. It's hard to focus on what point you are trying to make other than to sign.
Hmm?
Or is
That
that
is
the
what
main point?
that is the point.
I can't make any of this out.
I told you I'd cursed you.
I'd laugh if it's the fucking B movie text or something.
That'd be
It's just the
good.
B movie script.
Hey, what a
Really
great
don't look
session. I love contracts.
Those are
I
really
like
just they're really just small details that get in the way of the fun, which is the signing part of the contract, really.
If the fun part is the signing part, then why don't you want to sign up for every contract you see?
Oh, because this is a terrible contract.
Not gonna lie, when I first heard that he's using prestidigitation on the board on repeat, I thought he was like soiling the board on repeat.
I must say though, I think this is like my second campaign where a contract came in the middle of it. No. This is my third campaign. But this is the second time the contract applies to me.
But is it your first time getting a PowerPoint presentation?
It is my first time getting a PowerPoint presentation in middle of a session. And I'm not gonna lie, I really want to sign that one.
I think if it happens, yeah. Knowing pseudo, it was a 50-50 chance.
I've got high charisma. I can pull it off.
That's what scares
You can
me.
be very convincing.
That's what scares me. Pseudo can pull it off.
I just have that natural charm and charisma. Put me in Atlas.
Called
Try it.
what?
For the knowers.
So what's happening? Are we just waiting for Minnie?
Wait a minute, you got a lot to beat. Also, how are they gonna have a counter offer? They haven't
You
even
have
seen
to-
this offer.
No. But like, I just want to have one ready for in the middle of roleplay.
You
So-
just want to fucking
Dude,
blast us.
Beat us up.
God, I can't believe. I expected a whole new contract to be written, but not to this extent. This is big.
This is
I mean, you added a whole new 7th section with final provisions.
Yeah, because it's important to clarify information. Oh yeah, it also states, by the way, Sadness, that in 7.2, Party B may refuse or withdraw from any activity at any time without penalty.
Okay, hell yeah, okay, Yuri will sign this. Yuri will sign this.
Yeah, hopefully I covered everyone's preferred means and puts in a clause about those who don't wish to sign. So that way not everyone is required. Because obviously we couldn't anyway, because they're like, oh, where's the cowboy? We expected him to be here. And it's like, well, he's not here and he can't sign it.
Somebody's just not getting paid. That's all.
And also, they wouldn't let the horse in, so like we couldn't sign it anyway.
Yeah.
The horse is literally part of us.
The
Speaking
horse
of
is
which,
my
Roll the
best
sold
friend,
on the
bro.
money.
I'm like the
How
only one who can communicate with the horse.
how many more days
I can
until
communicate with the horse.
until the horse like we gotta pick up our horse child for custody? Is anyone keeping track of horse custody?
They are a strong, independent man. They do not need you watching over.
It's a mare?
Hmm? You do not know. Oh my goodness, how embarrassing for you.
I don't bother to check around.
Well, you could have asked.
I cannot speak to animals.
Okay. And yet you talk to Yuria.
They are something. But they're civilized enough, even if they're half-blood.
Also, I looked over your contract and there's some, like, embarrassing issues.
Is that so?
Yeah.
And what's that?
There seems to be a too heavy reliance on a single individual from Party A. What if they are slow or incompetent or not all that helpful? Then this would be a terrible deal to be a part of. Also in clause 3.2, when you have, you know, what is this word exactly? Point two, any newly derived data. That feels like a lot of wiggle room. Would they not be able to just harvest, all of the value from a single sample without us being able to negotiate if they found something beyond what we agreed to get paid for initially?
What are they gonna do with the samples? Because isn't magic not real here? So like
Yeah.
they can't make like clones of us or anything. So
Well, there's information about like replicative, like capabilities, which we
So
have
they
to
have
consent
magic?
specifically for. No, they don't have magic. But we
how the fuck
do.
are they doing that without magic?
Look, we've heard the rumors of it, but that's about it. Also, the rumors of portals.
Yes, but you have some embarrassing oversights in this contract. Really, you should just tear it all up and do it.
I do not believe that you could do any better.
No, because I do not want to sign it. I have told you already. I think that this whole adventure is without merit, and I think very few things are without merit.
What do you think has merit?
Well, I believe that most things have merit. Not this. She is of a different mind, though, but she is such a pessimist.
I can't tell who's more sane between this voice in your head or you.
I meant she like collectively, you know? You don't need
you
to
have
be so
voices in
rude
your
as to
head.
leave everyone out.
That explains some things.
Do not worry too much if you keep referring to she. I
can be the voice in your head if you would like.
Were Yuria dissing?
No, thank you.
I'm saying this still all telepathically.
God.
Were you guys dissing on me?
No.
There's a clip here saying casual Yuria dissing.
Huh?
After this session, I may have to watch that.
I mean, it is not my fault you are so good at catching these strays.
What did I do?
Okay, I am ready. By the way, Luna is still outside waiting for someone to collect.
Can we just like bang on the door?
Well, I mean, we still have to have this go over anyway, and I doubt that they'd have little to say. Is there any final questions we really need?
No.
I got an unrelated question though. What happened to the head of my arrow?
It's still in your
It's still in
hand.
my hand.
Can I just rip it out? Like, I'm gonna ask it. Vivian,
It
can,
never
can
got
I just do it?
extracted.
Vivian, can I just rip
It's
it
in
out?
my left hand.
Vivian, can I just rip it out, Vivian? Can I do it?
Maybe after the contract.
Mm, Well, only if Holden's able to take
Paladin.
care of the wound.
Holden will take care of the room, right, Holden? I start, like, staring at him.
Sure. Yeah, I can do that.
Okay,
Be
okay, come here.
All right.
Also,
I
does anyone
grab-
have mending?
I grab Vivian's hand.
I do.
Fucking bow.
You mind
So,
being a bit...
it's already, like,
Yes.
half of it's already snapped off, right?
Yeah, the shaft's gone, the
Okay.
arrowhead's in.
Alright,
I've still got the shaft.
you got the shot? Okay. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna grab the arrowhead and I'm just gonna yank that shit out.
gonna
That's
dig You're gonna dig your hand into my hand to be able to get around the arrowhead to yank it out.
Oh, it's in?
It's in. Why
It's
do you think I
in.
didn't pull it out?
Okay, let's like, what can I roleplay? Like,
It-
precision.
Baalza tried to extract it, but snapped off the arrowhead in the hand.
You fool!
But you can make a sleight of hand.
I was a pro at this stuff, okay? I got this.
No,
I fixed myself up.
surely I can pull it out with the
Yeah,
lowest
you-
dex in the group.
You extract the arrowhead.
Holden?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna go over and grab the arrowhead.
I'm
Oh.
gonna
That's
start.
normal.
I'm gonna start healing with. Which one's better for me to use?
Who said they had mending again?
Me.
I'm gonna hand you the arrowhead and the arrow shaft.
What do you want me to do with this?
Put it back together.
Huh? As a mercenary, you should understand how this sort of relationship works, right?
I'm not paying you for this.
Well, I suppose you will be down an arrow.
Wait, which one's my?
Time
don't have
was
it listed.
Dripping onto the whole time, blood was slowly dripping onto the contract as it was being written.
Yeah, but
No, I
like the
assume
initial
Vivian
contract's on
wrapped
a
up their hand.
computer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you
What?
take a mysterious vial of blood I have in my pocket as payment?
Of course I do! Who do you think I am?
I will give you a vial of dragon blood I apparently have.
Huh? Have you tasted it yet?
No, you can go ahead.
Okay.
Gulps. Gulp. Eats the entire bottle.
I am back to 20 arrows.
Say thank you to me.
To
Come on.
reasonably assume that around 50 minutes have passed. You've all been discussing.
Okay, I
Yeah.
think we're ready now. We're ready now. We've patched up Vivian. We got the
Got one file of
counter
dragon.
contract. We got a vial of dragon blood. Turns out it was a wyvern. Pseudo is now poisoned. Pseudo fucking dies.
What the heck?
Is someone gonna like open the door, or do I do it?
Ma'am, tuk 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 tuk. Excuse me.
Why not? We'll grab her. Yeah, we'll step out and be
Are
like,
Yep.
we were able
Now
to.
you're all done with your conversation?
Yes, and we have a new proposed contract for you. By the way, I did it on pen and paper.
She's going to enter. She's going to enter and take a seat. Now, I'm just going to assume that there are definitely some changes you will request, given this is a experimental contract and was written up in the time since you entered the place.
Of course. It's most important that we know our own worth. And I believe you'll have to take but a moment to go over it yourself. We don't mind. Though some of my...
That is perfectly fine.
Yeah, anyhow, I slide over like, how many pieces of paper do you think this will
Yeah.
require?
100.
Several.
This has taken at least 3 pages.
I got parchment, so that's fine. Da-da-da-da. All right, I'm down to 19.
She's going to pick them up and is going to spend around 10 minutes just reading through it. Very carefully, methodically, and slowly.
Mm-hmm.
I
While
see.
that's happening, I'm going to start
So-
fiddling with the pistols I picked up ages ago.
Now, to begin with, this final provisions clause that you have added on, I do hope you know that Section 7.1 is just normally automatically applied to all contracts, even if not written into them.
I do not know
And
the law.
autonomy is a basic right.
It is most important for us that even if it is considered basic by your laws, that it is still written into the contract for the understandment of everyone involved. I do not want to
Scroll.
remove it.
And it's like
I
just like
s-
starts like folding. It's like a billion.
I see.
Long.
Okay,
It just like
so
keeps on rolling.
going through
rolling,
this,
rolling.
I will also detail that I see that you are worried about what will happen to all samples collected. I will very easily clarify that all samples that we do collect will never be handled outside of Alpine, specifically our research and development and medical departments. So we won't do anything excluding personal use with them. And
Surely
I do
reassuring.
see that you do have a. I do see that you do have. Oh God, where is it? You do have a clause added on to the bioengineering and reconstruction of a non-replicative unless explicitly consented. Now, she puts the papers down and she bundles her fingers together. I will let you know that since you don't seem to have much knowledge, that cloning is restricted to animals at the moment. We do not clone anything that is sapient.
So
That
then
is
the
by
clause
law.
is fine.
I do have to
Hmm.
state though
So
that
that does not need changing.
even animals are sentient to their own degree and would still be covered.
Well, sentient, yes. Sapient, no.
You also specifically said at the moment, so it could change. So it's just best to keep it safe, you know.
Best to keep
Now,
that clause.
the reconstruction they're detailed, to my knowledge, is more on seeing how much of your DNA, how much of your samples we can take them apart, per se, and seeing if we can put them back together.
Mm. I do have my
It's more
own.
so that in.
Don't worry. For
Why,
those who have already
yes.
seen it, I've modified it.
Oh no.
You'll find the terms most agreeable.
Okay, just wait a
Oh
second.
god.
It's another one. It's another one. Alrighty. Let me
Oh,
get it up. Let me get it up.
Oh,
Window
yeah.
capture.
Let's go.
All right, this is for you, Mrs. Faraday. I think you should just agree to this, honestly. Like, you can sign now if you want. Hmm?
Alright, ready?
I will not sign anything.
Not yet. Okay.
I
Need
am
some
ready.
convincing. Well, this is my cool presentation contract change propose.
It was shown for longer.
What makes it worse is that I can't read that from the stream quality.
Yeah.
Why we? Oh yeah.
Cool.
Please tell me I'm showing this on stream, by the way.
Yeah, it's not stream.
Okay, good. Oh my
There's more!
God.
There's more! There's more!
I saw the word pseudo for a second.
Wait, is there more?
Oh,
Oh my god, there's
oh
more!
God! It's
Oh
Oh my
breaking!
god.
What is wrong? What
It's
is going on?
breaking!
This is amazing.
I like to think, like, this was an actual contract one part of Pseudo was trying to do, and then another separate part added all the celebration shit. Like, this was an actual attempt.
This is what's going on in their sick
It's the
brain.
same text on
Yeah.
Doom, I know. This is beautiful. And like the sign here was never like moved. You can always see it. You can always see the sign here.
The sign here was always clear and easy
One
to
of those
find.
was individual.
All right, it might
Those
have
were all
crashed my
individual contracts.
it might have crashed my Google Chrome browser.
It was too powerful.
I might have added too many
Please record that,
animations
clip that as well,
to
by
the
the way.
last slide, evident by how laggy it was during the transition.
That's
So
honestly
good.
something. That's something. I
Well-
can't.
Mrs. Faraday, would you like? This is a once in a lifetime opportunity for you.
Damn right it is. It is a once in a lifetime
Like,
signing.
it's like if she actually signs, it's like, yep, you just signed all your properties over to me.
Your body is now mine to take control of.
I do need to see the. I forgot exactly what changes I made to the document, so I need to copy the text of this one and the other one.
Oh my
You can
goodness.
ignore that
Comparisons.
document and you can use my one instead. I am kind enough to save you the effort.
I-
Alright, let me go to
That's
session
honestly
chat,
something.
view whole.
Anywho, I'm sorry, other
Post
players that are
together.
feeling a little left out of the contract making process because your characters don't normally do it.
That's fine.
If you want, you
No,
can whisper
I'm just
secrets
enjoying
into
the
my
ride.
ear
Um,
as you make your own
Alright,
power.
so-
Then I can in canon present it for you.
I'm just going to say these out. So she's going to list out a few changes. So looking at Morat's contract, you're going to see
are these
that they
changes to the
added in
original?
an addendum to 1.1. No, these are changes to the one. So she's just gone over and she's going to say these changes out loud. They're not actually written yet.
Mm.
these are
So,
changes to the
Addendum
our
to
contract.
1.1.
Yeah.
Yours, yes, the one that you proposed.
Yeah.
So addendum to 1.1, you will see that they have changed it from Party B agrees to participate in examinations, contracts, and requests issued by Party A on a voluntary basis. After voluntary basis, they've added in brackets, excluding an initial sample request. Going down, they have changed 1.2 from Party B may complete contracts for Party A as initiates. All such contracts shall remain strictly optional, and refusal to participate shall not result in penalty, reduced compensation, or termination. They have added 1.2.1. Emergency contracts will remain non-optional as a non-negotiable standing.
Sorry, can you repeat that a bit slower?
1.3.
Could you repeat 1.2.1?
Emergency contracts will remain non-optional as a non-negotiable standing.
Non-negotiable.
Meaning emergency contracts,
No, I'm just double checking.
non-negotiable emergency contracts are required.
Sorry, can you just like
1.3.
1.3? Can you make
Yep,
sure to paste
so-
these into the chat? I'm just like putting in bold into my like notes so that way I know what got changed or not.
I'm still wondering if Luna will be signing my contract.
You'll get someone to sign
No,
it
they
eventually.
have outright
They refuse. They're no fun.
1.3
I told you
Mhm.
that.
has added onto the end of it that they will. So, where reasonably possible, Party A agrees that contracts issued will prioritize a minimum of one of the following, which are the oaths that are applied.
So they'll only follow one part of the oath.
Each contract will apply to, at minimum, one part of the oath. Not all of it at the same time.
So it could be strengthen unity, but like destroy the impoverished. That's a little bad for our paladin.
This is what's bad for me. Sorry, what? I haven't been reading.
Could always sit that one out.
They're trying to like negotiate your oath. They're trying to say that they only need to do one of it.
Well, they don't.
Ma'am,
They don't know this is religious, as well. So
It's
they're
not
saying these
religious.
changes out loud, so you can interject in the middle of it in character.
Luna, you need to know. I don't function
Yes.
if these contracts don't hit this. I'm not a functioning being if these contracts don't work. Like this part, and I point to the wherever the oath part.
Yeah, 1.3.
1.3. I need that to be the case.
So that change is non-negotiable? She's going to look at all of you?
Vivian nods.
I also not.
But like, how is the contract changed? Like, so like,
So they want to change 1.3, the one talking about the oaths, to state that they'll own that contracts issue will prioritize a minimum of one of the following, meaning that they won't follow it all.
no, that's bad.
So 1.3 change is non-negotiable.
Okay, what else? Is that it?
No, we're just in the
What we
middle
can
of it.
do there is I can make it so each contract will detail if they follow each of those options or not. Is that okay?
That would be good.
That seems agreeable.
So,
Yes, but the emergency context
so if
is
the
all I'm
contract
worried about.
states if it follows these or not,
Mm.
understood. Okay, I will let the higher ups know of this later. She will continue on.
I want to quickly say,
The next part that
Sorry?
I want to quickly interject and say the emergency ones have to follow all three.
so
Or not require
unfortunately,
the
emergency
participation.
contracts. Unfortunately, I can't really do much about the emergency contracts. While I do have power to negotiate the contract, that part I have been ordered personally that is non-negotiable. However, I'll see what I can do. I'll have to take that to my higher ups soon. She will continue. You will notice that as she's reading, she will get to all examinations must be clearly outlined in advance, non-lethal in nature, and may be declined or withdrawn from any time by Party B. You'll notice that she has completely removed. So it goes from each discrete assessment, repeat evaluation, or variation in testing conditions shall be considered a separate examination for the purpose of compensation. She has removed entirely the discrete assessment part.
So each repeat
it only
evaluation or
details-
variation testing condition shall be considered a separate examination for the purpose of compensation.
Yep.
Okay.
Discrete assessment is the only thing removed there. She will continue on. Big chunk. No samples shall be replicated, weaponized, or distributed without explicit consent. And now the following is removed. All remaining samples must be destroyed upon request or termination of this contract.
So they removed request or So it's just all
They've-
remaining temples
they've
must be
they've
destroyed
removed
upon termination.
upon request or termination. That entire section has been removed.
And what about the following? Any newly derived data, refinement, or additional extraction
Yep.
will
So-
constitute a separate instance of collection.
Removed from there is a newly derived data refinement. So those two sections have been removed. So it just says any additional extraction shall constitute a separate instance of collection.
So from that change, it sounds like they're not willing to get rid of samples in any instance.
Hold on. So what part got changed out of the last one? Well, like what was remaining?
A new
So,
extraction.
What remains of that section is
That last
any
part.
additional extraction shall constitute a separate instance of collection.
Ooh.
So newly deprived data, refinement, and the word or have been removed.
That part's probably fine. The like not removing samples, less so.
Mm.
Continuing on, unless you want to roleplay any interjections, because she's reading these as I'm going on.
I mean, what is it to really say about it? I mean, they're like, oh, but we don't want to destroy the samples for research, actually.
Second
Maybe we
half
could-
of 3.3.
3.3.
Any significant change in scope, risk, or duration or objectives of a contract shall be considered a new contract requiring new consent and completion. They have added on voiding the prior contract details.
So we don't get paid for two.
The
Fair enough.
contract.
So
Details.
instead of being 2 contracts worth of payment, it'll just become the one new contract.
That's valid.
Yeah, I guess I can't really blame them for that one. Yeah.
Going down, 4.1D, they removed the if in brackets if accepted.
Okay, just removed if
You will
accepted.
I will also note they have made it so the sign-in bonus has been reduced from 50,000 to 25,000.
25.
At what
Now-
point do we get our identities? Because
When we sign it.
the moment, or like,
Yeah.
okay.
If I
After
Yeah,
after
if I remember
signing, yes.
correctly.
Yeah.
So-
okay, so half the amount of sign-on
Continuing
bonus.
on, the
Fair, that's still a jump from the initial contract.
requests for additional equipment. This section has been changed. Just an addition, no removals. So in addition, it says unless the monetary value of the requested equipment exceeds the payout of the relevant contract.
That's fair. Can't ask for
Can I
20,000 credits worth of stuff for an 18,000.
Can I have that copy and pasted, please?
Yeah.
Yep, so that is the entire line in session chat.
Yeah.
Continuing on to 5.2. They have made it so they have changed the 12 months to being 25 years.
Hold on. 25 years?
Yeah.
That was the NDA, remember?
This is crazy.
NDAs
it's-
usually are
So
long.
the obligations for this clause shall expire 12 months following termination of this contract. They've changed that to being 25 years. And
yeah.
they have removed. So they have removed the additional information of so the words or independently obtained have been removed. and then the entire sentence after has been removed. So information obtained through third parties, field operations, or affiliated sources shall not be considered solely the property of Party A. That has been removed.
So it only reads, the obligations of this clause shall expire 25 years following termination of this contract, excluding information already publicly known.
Yes.
Yeah,
Basically, we can't speak about them at all unless it's public information.
Yeah, you know, I'll speak up for this.
Mm-hmm. 6.1.
Why do you want 5.2
6.1.
amended to be so long?
Well, we require our privacy, and as a black market, you can understand a lot of legal issues if a lot of things were to get out, considering the contracts that we offer to people who come under us, like you guys. These contracts are usually given to us by outside sources.
Mm-hmm.
So, in the interest of our own clients, we require strict secrecy. However, you will also see that in per to our original, we have reduced it from 50 years to 25 years.
That's already a quarter of most of your lives. Though that will not be the same for my other members. Some of them already look like they're gonna kick the bucket as we speak.
I have a long-lasting life.
I am dying of boredom.
Continuing on. 6.1.
Wow.
It has been changed to from this contract shall be in effect for a minimum of 5 years, with any extensions requiring the written consent of
Maximum.
all parties. The consent of all parties has been changed. Well, yeah, maximum, sorry. The consent has been changed to being any extensions requiring the written consent of Party A and at a minimum 2 members of Party B.
Can I have that copy pasted, please?
That one also seems reasonable.
There is that full clause.
Thank you.
Continuing down, in 6.4, they removed C, destroy all remaining biological samples. And
They
have
just
moved
it.
that up, renaming D and E to C and D, and have changed cease all tracking, monitoring, or surveillance to just being cease all tracking or monitoring.
Say surveillance was still there.
Surveillance is vague enough that it could mean that like contractually they're not allowed to look in our direction.
Yeah, but like they're still gonna keep all our biological samples.
Yeah,
I
that is an
already
annoying
feel like I have enough eyes on. I feel like there is an unknown, unseen group watching and listening to my every move.
What?
Probably
Your brain?
is.
Alright, continuing on.
7.2, Party B may refuse or withdraw from any activity at any time without penalty, has been changed. So Party B may refuse or withdraw from any optional activity at any time without penalty.
Any optional?
Basically,
Still
we
a
can't
bonus.
withdraw from emergency contracts.
Yeah.
Change-wise, most of that seems fine, but I think we definitely need to add some sort of limit to emergency contracts, or they're only going to give us emergency contracts.
I mean, at the very least.
7.3.
Oh, 7.3? Blah, 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 blah.
So the end bit has been changed from immediate termination and full outstanding compensation to immediate termination and compensation valued at 1 million credits.
That's pretty good.
Okay.
And that is
fair enough.
the final change.
Okay. So, let's see. I did bold a lot of it so I knew where the fuck it was. So 1.1. excluding initial sample requests, agrees to participate in examinations, contracts, and requests issued by
So-
party A on a voluntary basis, excluding initial sample requests, including the.
If it helps, that clarity means that the first sample request will be required, however, the remaining will be optional.
So they'll always get a part of our
So
DNA.
any optional request for DNA, any future request from DNA besides the first one will be optional.
Emergency contacts will remain non-optional as a non-negotiable standing, so we need a better definition of emergency contracts.
Yeah.
They said they were going to revise 1.3 with a minimum of one of the following. So we'll see about that. Each repeat evaluation
However,
of
you have
variable
expressed
tests for
concerns about that one.
purposes of compensation. What got changed about that? Direct assessment. So, just evaluations of variable and testing conditions, not discrete assessments.
So, yep, discrete assessments has been revoked from that part.
All remaining samples must be destroyed upon request or termination of this contract has been void. And newly derived data and refinement got removed from the third part of 3.2.
The section about no samples being replicated, weaponized, or distributed, that's still there, yeah?
Yeah, so no samples shall be replicated, weaponized,
Yeah,
or distributed without
bioengineering-
consent is still there. Yeah.
Yes.
3.3 is basically saying that any significant change in scope, risk, duration, or objective of a contract shall be considered a new contract requiring renewed consent and compensation, voiding the prior contract details, so we don't get double paid.
Yes.
Yeah.
No double pay.
Yeah. 4.1, the if accepted for emergency jobs was removed. The sign-on bonus was halved from 50,000 to 25,000. And the following for request for additional equipment got notarized to include unless the monetary value of the requested equipment exceeds the payout of the relevant contract. Which, like, fair enough, you know? They can't tell us to go, like, help a lady across the street and we ask for a Lamborghini.
I'm gonna be honest.
It's
I'm like, my
Yeah.
brain is turning into mush.
The
So,
obligations of
I've
this
got-
clause shall expire 25 years following termination of this contract, excluding information already publicly known, which is halved from their initial contract, but is still a long time.
That won't matter too much, I feel, though.
6.1 now states that contract shall be in effect for a maximum of 5 years, with any extensions requiring the consent of Party A and a minimum 2 members of Party B. So better clarification on who can sign it. 6.4, they removed C, which is destroy all remaining biological samples, and they rephrased D, which is now C, to be cease all tracking and monitoring. Because surveillance is a little
I'm
vague.
trying my hardest to like. keep
7.2,
but
Party
too
B
much
may
is, like,
refuse to withdraw from
happening that I
any
can't keep
optional
track.
activity at any time without penalty. So obviously emergency contracts, that doesn't include. And 7.3 included what was it? Immediate termination and compensation
From
valued
full
at
outstanding to
yeah.
giving an exact value of how much you'll be compensated
Yeah.
upon termination.
Yeah. But there's still no forced contact. Like, we don't need the chip.
Yeah.
But I think the bigger
No,
option,
so that is in there actually.
yeah, all of that.
So
What? No, it isn't.
Let me just go through.
Any communication system provided to Party B shall be non-invasive in nature, shall be removable at the discretion of Party B, and shall not include tracking, enforcement, or punitive failsafes. Use of such systems shall remain optional. Party B shall not be held responsible for missed communications when such systems are not in use.
Just quick question. Can I
So,
like
considering this,
yeah. Hi,
Yep.
if Luna's
Quick
here,
question.
have you got games on your phone?
What?
I'm sorry, but I
Games
don't
on my-
have a phone. Those are outdated.
Damn. Do you have games on your something?
No.
Okay.
Anyways,
I'll just be in the corner imagining a game then.
so any further questions about the amendment?
I have concerns with regards to the use of our biological material and the handling of it, even upon the termination of the contract.
Yes.
We are being
So,
paid for it, though.
what clarification do you need?
While it is true that perhaps maintaining a few samples may help, would it not also equally be important to not have the initial samples and simply have the data?
Well,
I believe that's all you required, anyway.
considering where you currently stand in the world, we will request that the samples be kept with us. However, I will promise that they will still be exclusively used for R&D, so they will not be sold outside of Alpine. In fact, they will be kept within the organization.
And how can we
No
ensure that
outside
you're
source
not
will get
going to...
access.
How are we to ensure that that is to be the case? Again, you have come to us and we do not know much of you.
Oh god.
That's what the contract's for.
Yes, but
Well, unfortunately, I can't disclose too much without risking my own neck at the moment, since there is a lot of private details that I can happily divulge once you sign.
Mm. Mm. The only other thing I have to state is about the amendment to 1.2, with emergency contracts will remain non-optional as a non-negotiable standing. Now, how are we to expect that you will not abuse the emergency jobs?
It needs to be a
Going
standard set
off
fee.
of prior contracts that were vaguely similar to this one, emergency contracts aren't very often, as those things normally pertain to various we have a spy or we need to fish someone out who's going to leak information, that sort of thing. So emergency contracts, I'd say you'll rarely get one every 4 months.
Then I think we should include that in the contract. Emergency contracts become optional if it has been less than 4 months since the previous one.
Well, I'm going off of prior information here. Emergency contracts are more of a someone from really high up needs something done as soon as possible. You are not the only team that will be given these emergency contracts, as usually emergency contracts are either exclusively given to a group that is closest in availability or will be given operation wide to multiple parties.
Only other thing I have to inquire about is making sure that 1.3 is not changed. It is entirely non-negotiable.
Yes, I will bring that up with my higher ups as soon as possible, and will bring an amended version of that part that will be attached to this contract and replace that clause.
Well, how did the rest of us?
I will also take that into consideration while we are amending it.
Well, does anyone else have anything to say about this contract? And who will be signing it?
My brain is honestly, I'm gonna be honest, has turned to smush.
I'm
Trying to
sitting in.
like listen in.
Come join me in the corner. I am playing a game with monkeys and balloons.
I'm being honest, like I'm trying to
But you
listen,
have
and I'm turning into mush.
it's
Me and Bala,
all legal
me and
mumbo
Bala
jumbo,
out
one in
here
one
are
ear
like
out the other.
purely invested in this contract.
Hmm.
I feel like Yuria is just staring and waiting,
Hmm,
twiddling her fingers.
I'm using minor illusion and prestidigitation to imagine game.
What are you playing? What are you playing?
Oh, you know, the balloons and the monkeys.
This does not sound like balloons and monkeys.
Can't you hear it?
One thing
Definitely
I
is a
will
rhythm game.
ask is Section 3.3, oh well, Section 3.4 actually, a communication device. So who will be installing the Neuralink?
I'm willing to.
And checking that the Neuralink meets all the requirements of 3.4.
So actually, I will state up. So yes, it is non-invasive in nature. So everyone in the Golden City literally has a Neuralink installed, myself included. The people I work for, civilians, everyone has one, as they pertain also to day-to-day life.
Wait,
Um,
I just have one
They
question.
can be. Hmm?
It's
Yes?
just that just the punishment areas of the contract, has that been changed? So
The what?
like for the us accepting contracts. Is it
You mean like
still
the sign-on bonus to like
No.
4.3 or?
If you fuck
You
up
gotta
the
say the
contract,
numbers.
It's mainly on if you fuck up the
NLPs.
contract, or do we have a choice to just refuse?
The only thing we can't refuse, as amended in 1.2, is that emergency contracts will remain non-optional as a non-negotiable standing.
Emergency contact contracts, that is completely acceptable. It's just
That's a
on
yeah.
any other
Emergency contracts
contract.
also include the 20% increase
Okay.
to the difficulty, the risk of the contracts below
Okay.
per person.
Alrighty, okay. Just wanted to know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
how are you expected to source this Neuralink?
Probably tell us where to go and give
We
it to
will
us.
we will install it on our own behalf for you. So we will take you to a medical facility that will be able to install it, and I can promise you that we are we are people of our word, and nothing besides the Neuralink will be installed.
I'm willing to install it.
Your word means very little.
Is
I can
somebody allowed to
understand that.
observe?
Mm, At the very
Yes,
least, if any-
you are all welcome to observe the installation.
Okay.
However, it is a bit of a gruesome sight.
And there are no alternatives that achieve the same functionality.
Pseudo said something about a phone.
Unfortunately, all other methods of communication are basically ancient by now, and Neuralinks are the norm and exclusive.
Fuck, Elon Musk
That
won.
doesn't answer the question.
Again, Neuralinks.
This brand name Neuralink trademark. This stream sponsored
So
by
no, Neuralink is
Lore.
the type of device. Brand doesn't really come into play with it, as they are all built identical. The only difference is where you install it.
Where can we
what
install
are the
it?
changes in the location of installation?
The location of installation, there is exclusively one, and that is to the nape of the neck. She will turn around and lift up her hair, revealing a metal notch in the nape of her neck.
Quick,
That
Zapper!
is an access point for a Neuralink.
What if I ripped it out? I mean, someone ripped it out. I mean, it fell out.
Well, without going through a proper procedure to uninstall a Neuralink, worst case scenario, potential paralysis. However,
Good
they
to
are
know.
installed and are attached directly to the skeleton, so ripping them out is quite hard. And ripping them out is not advised even by criminals, because ripping them out also removes all the data on them. So to access the data on a Neuralink, you would need to keep the host alive.
Alive or in one piece?
Well, it differs. Considering that people normally are considered fully deceased after a bit of time, usually the data will persist around 10 minutes prior to death.
Prior to
But
death.
that's not enough time to properly uninstall without losing the data.
Can Neuralinks be safely removed without killing a person? Or...
Yes. I think that was
Yes, you
mentioned.
can get surgery to remove them.
Okay.
Now, you did state that the nape was a location. Are there any other locations where it could be installed?
If you desire for the port to be located differ, it will have to be installed underneath the skull.
Excuse me, underneath the
So
skull.
yes, so what will happen is, if you wish for, let's say, the port to be hidden, you will have to go through a very expensive surgery for it to be installed into the inner side of your skull, normally at the top. She taps on the top back of her skull, of her head. It will normally be installed up here on the inner side of the skull.
I thought you were saying
It
in
is
the
very
mouth.
expensive. However, we do not in the mouth. No.
That seems like a bad idea.
So
Yeah.
other locations for a hidden port will include on your temple, as she points to it, on the side of your neck, in the normal position except hidden, or anywhere else hidden by hair. As long as it is connected to the head.
Well, it does seem that the side of the neck and the back seem to be some of the safer options at the very least. But I do believe this still violates the non-invasive in nature category.
It definitely wasn't answered fully, but are there absolutely no compatible methods of communication that would work, regardless of how old?
Unfortunately, not.
Not a single one.
Is
But again, I must preface that even children have these things installed.
She's saying you're a baby if you are scared of it.
Then why don't you get it installed?
And
fucking explode the acorn head.
In that torso, if you
unfortunately, on that note, unfortunately, the size is not compatible for anyone under the age of 5 years of age.
Can you not
Size
tell that
wise,
5-year-old
is a
with us.
woman?
that would.
They are full-grown adults. Can you not tell?
Well, I
Quiet, I'm gaming.
no.
They are.
Uh,
Oh my
um,
god.
if it helps, the Neuralink allows for multiple different methods of upgrade per se. For example, you can have it so that it will project images onto the inside of your retina, which will allow you to see things like directions on where to go in real time, or the prices of objects without needing to ask clerks for it, that sort
Pornography?
of thing. In a sense, yes.
Why would you want that? Weird.
On another note, what was the end point of my oath part of the contract? I've been trying to keep up, but just all this legal jargon is just
It will
too
need to
much for
be
me.
reevaluated with their employers to make sure that it can be upheld, as it is
So
non-negotiable.
Okay. So that's a
for now,
wait and
it will
see.
be applied as I have offered. However, I will personally make sure that it will follow as you have requested, as I can see that it is a very strong point that you require it to prioritize all three of these options.
Great.
It is not simply an ideology, might I add. It is literally a way of life. They they by oath are unable to go against any of those options.
So, would you
Perhaps
say
you
it is
have
religious in nature?
I guess if it helps. In layman's terms, I can't do a lot of the shit I could normally do if I break it. Like I'd be worse at doing what you'd want us to do if that is
Personnel
broken.
already.
Thank you, toddler.
I think the easiest way to acknowledge it would be religious based.
Holy fucking
By that
shit.
definition. If this world's definition of it is still applicable. With
I know
exceptions
what you mean
to
by this world's standard. But religion is normally a belief and following of certain rules for life.
and is
If I were to give an example,
exceptions are
there
given.
is. We do consider religious, yes. We do have many religious beliefs in Alpine, and we do abide by them, whether it be dietary or ceremony. I
Wow.
myself am not in belief of a god, so
Bummer.
That seems rather strange, considering all gods are real.
well, considering that most gods aren't really, let's say, very provable, as there's no fact of any of the gods existing or have been existing, besides
is.
in the religious texts that date back how long?
Like, again, we should not work for them. Look at how stupid they sound. The words out of their mouth is like blah 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 blah. I am wrong and I am dumb.
Yeah, I don't care as long as as long as I can stick by my oath. I don't care what they think about it.
I care about getting the reputation and financial aid that I require to be able to do what I want. While also making sure that I am not used like cattle.
I hope it is understood that you will still obtain your own autonomy, and if I were to say contracts will be given to you depending on the time that the contracts we have been given have been timed. So, for example, you may get given a contract that has a length of 1 month, so you have a month to complete it, or it could be you have a couple days to complete it. Each contract will vary in length, and we will normally give at minimum, depending on the length of the contract, 2 days rest.
What could we get an
We want our
example
teams
of?
to be in tip-top shape.
Could we get an example of like what would be required of us from a given like contract? Are we expected to be killing? Are we expected for combat? Are we expected for stealth? Like what is
I
very
cannot devolve that without you signing the contract.
not even a vague sense, or
Unfortunately, not.
all right. Do you have a bathroom? I need a bathroom.
Not in this building.
Fuck.
That
This
seems odd.
building is purely for communication
Mhm.
Do you pee?
and is not used often.
All right.
And I don't see why. I don't see why you would need a bathroom per se, unless you want to speak privately, which I can leave the room again.
No, it's just a personal thing. Don't worry about it.
Well, I think given all the information and the amendments and what we've already discussed, until we can hear back from your higher ups in relation to some of the finer tuned amendments to your updated proposal to mine, I do not believe there is much more to say, nor is there any need for us to sign. We cannot sign if it has not been amended.
Could
Besides, you
Excuse
said
me
you
for a
had.
moment.
Sure.
She's going to stand up and she's going to exit the room momentarily.
Now, Yuria, are you sure you want to get the Neuralink?
I'm willing to if nobody else wishes to do it.
It would be surely a disgrace to myself and my blood heritage if I was to get such a thing installed, but equally you gotta think about your own autonomy. It is absolutely invasive. No
I'd
matter
do
how
it,
much they phrase it.
How
but
are
I
we
don't
going to
think
do
I
it on
can.
you, though?
I don't see why you would not be able to.
If Holden cannot do it, then I will do it. There's really nothing that we can do then.
Well, I'm no exact artificer, but I do have a little bit of teaching, I suppose you could say, with manipulating magical material. So if need be, I suppose I could step in to help with the procedure if need be for you, Holden. If they're unable to figure it out themselves.
It's hollow on the inside. How the fuck are we gonna get this stuck in there?
Got a piece of you.
And I am just a meat bag, but there's always means to be able to connect with your magical capabilities.
Would it even be compatible with Holden, as he doesn't even have a mind in traditional sense, just a soul?
That's incredibly racist.
How they
That was the chat.
outrage.
That was the chat. That was the chat. That was the chat.
I'm talking to you, not fucking
That,
Pseudo's
that
head.
reminds me of that one quote in like the previous variation. I think someone asked an automaton straight up, like I think they said, "You don't have a soul," straight to an automaton, a sentient one.
That's what Pseudo's been saying to me.
No, I took it back. I changed my mind. You're very welcome.
My bad for being racist to Holden.
Now, if
Without
you don't-
me, you would just be going into oblivion. But now I said you have a soul and you get to go to an afterlife.
So you saying I have a soul means I have that doesn't.
Clearly, they are a mad woman, and it is
Yeah.
best not to argue with a mad woman.
Thank you. Good point.
I am popping a BAB right now.
What is the little halluc? Is it just fucking Balloon's TD, or is it like some like fucked up shit on the ground?
I hope they're like projecting it down onto the ground in like a little 3D format, like a little playmat.
Uh, they have the fucking, you know, that like carpet town road thing.
Yeah.
It's that, and I'm just like projecting little balloons onto it and monkeys popping them.
I
Yeah.
hope you like have it like equal to your size, so the balloons are like massive, and you're like, oh no, the balloon is going to get me, and then you like thank a dart monkey. You're like,
Yeah.
oh dang.
Or every now and then I like go and freaking punch a balloon. I'm like, bam.
Oh my goodness.
You begin to hear as the door is jiggled a little bit. It's been around 10 minutes, give or take, maybe 15,
Hmm.
as Luna enters back and sits down. So, while we can't get the amendment at this very moment, they are working on it and it should be resolved within the hour.
Hmm.
Can we try things my way? We have been here for so long.
Then how about you speak up? You were doing so much earlier.
You should
Mm.
sign your own contract. I'd love to see what happens.
Why would it be weird for me to sign my contract? It's a bit like, tooting your own horn.
I'm
I
sure
don't
you can
think it
find
is.
someone on the street to convince.
Yeah. Oh, I don't need.
Presentation
The
part
contract
three.
is more of a formality. If I really wanted to, I could just.
Is that not a bit unethical?
Hmm?
As clearly from what I could see, the contents of the contract are a bit unreadable.
Huh? I mean, you do not need to sign it unless I make.
Okay. Anyways, we should have the amendments within the hour.
Splendid.
I also have a question. With the Neuralink stuff, are we
Yes.
able to do it on him and I start pointing to hold him?
Um while I don't know how compatible it is, we can attempt to. I'm not too sure how it'll work with him though.
Could
I
you
do
give
have a little bit
me-
of understanding of them, though limited in nature. I can assist in it if need be.
Could you give me one?
Do you want one?
Mind blast.
Well, I simply wish to ponder
Well,
the
you'll have to.
opportunity.
You would have to talk to the people who know about that sort of thing.
Yeah, I'm talking to you.
Hold on, what did you say?
So I'm talking to you. You know things.
No, I would you say prior? Oh, that no, you meant that. All right. Well, I'm not one of the IT people. I don't work with the technology.
So you are
I
not
handle
clever.
people.
Hmm. Hmm.
Well, time skip till we hear something, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So time skip. So I have just been informed that, considering that we now have an understanding of it being a religious thing, we can make it so your contacts and contracts will prioritize the three options listed.
Hmm.
Yes. Wonderful.
Mm, very well. Well, I don't believe there is much more to state on the matter. Both sides agree with what there is currently written. Do you have anything else to say before final consideration for who will sign goes underway?
There's nothing
Considering we would at least like, or at least we would prefer, if you would all to sign.
Hmm.
However,
If everyone's
as
signing, I'll
clearly
sign.
stated, not all of you have to sign.
I feel like this is currently a net benefit for the party, but like, if we have
Just
enough people that
please
don't,
understand that if you were to, as a group, still work together, pay will only be applied for those who are under contract.
I assume so, yeah.
That's fine.
Yes. It just only makes sense as those benefiting as Party B, who are the signing members, shall get the benefits of doing so.
Alright.
But
Out
I
of
believe
character,
that
who's signing?
Vivian will sign.
I'll
I'll
sign.
probably sign, yeah.
Oh my, this is actually a really hard decision for
Hee 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 hee! Ha ha ha!
So we've got
So I'm still allowed to have my own free will, yeah?
Yeah.
yes, that is clearly stated. You will still have your autonomy, AE, free will.
I'll sign it. I'll sign it. Uriel will sign it.
So Vivian, Holden, Balzup, and Yuri are signing, so that
It's just
Dude.
Pseudo who hasn't.
yeah, turn to Sudo.
Dude's got their
Stop looking
stocks in
at
the horse.
me. I don't need that money. I'm going to get a million-fold return.
Do you not wish to participate? This is more a clarification of intent rather than peer pressure.
No, it has nothing of value that it can offer me.
Very well. Well, that's most of the party that signed.
Once we get the money, we gotta find the
4
nearest bar.
members.
Hmm.
Okay, now that you have signed, are there any other questions you would like to have answered?
Can we know
Considering
what?
I have more knowledge that I can disclose now.
Do you think I'm real or some sort of terrible nightmare that you hope you could wake up from?
Unfortunately, you are real, as the bioscans did show you as a living thing.
Oh my goodness, you scanned me without my consent? I feel so violated.
We do that to everyone who enters the black market to see if
Oh
they
my
have
god.
anything dangerous.
En masse.
Can we get details on what the contracts would look like? Like combat, killing.
Yes, so actually, you're going to watch as her wrist will pop open, revealing a compartment as she will pull out a piece of paper. So, this here is 2 of the contracts that we have offered you. However, considering the new amendments, we will have to take one of them off, in consideration to your religion. So the contracts that we have are: so a rundown building in District 4 needs to be cleared of quote-unquote vermin for a new restaurant that the SOC wishes to construct.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
And the other?
Vermin.
The other one did pertain to clearing out a certain building in District 5. Details of the building that were not contained in the contract state that it would violate your religion.
Mm-hmm. Alright.
However, we also cannot pertain to who has given this contract, as they state anonymous.
Yeah,
However,
that's
the
fine.
contract that you have been offered does have a payout of a low risk credit, a low risk contract, and it also states in the print that you will be offered free wine and meals once a week once the location has been built.
Ooh.
Free wine.
As a thank you for completing it.
Hey, we can bring the
Also,
roof down.
it does have
Hell
a
yeah.
time limit of 3 days. So you will have
That's
3 days to complete it.
Does this... Sorry, I didn't catch... Do we get... Because I know you will we will be getting equipment, I believe, but will we also be getting transportation to and from?
Upon request, we can help you. However, that's not something we can. That's not something we offer off the bat.
Yeah.
So if you were to request means of transport and other things, we will help with that. In other notes, with your identities, how would you like your identities? Would you like your current names, or would you prefer new names?
I will not tarnish by hiding my family name. I wish to stay exactly as I am.
Have the same names.
Understood.
Don't worry.
I don't
I
think I'm
shall
ready
do
to
the same.
change again. I'm good with Holland.
Why do you have hands on the home?
All right.
Right.
All right. So we will get those in our system as soon as we can, and then those identifications will be easily be found on the public. However, I will also detail that all of your extra appendages will be biomechanical, so that people don't mistake them for real things.
Does that mean I'm
I got three.
classified as human?
No, so you are classified as an android.
Okay.
So you,
When-
while you're not human, you are the closest thing to artificial intelligence.
You're.
So those
I
with
got
unique modifications will need to be reclassified to better hide the, well, unique circumstances. I do believe I
He
heard
is
you people so far say that my wings were something rather odd.
yes. So your wings have been detailed as custom built angel wings. While not illegal, will bring up a couple questions from random passerbys, and from various companies if they were to get access to your information. Your tail is also just detailed as a cosmetic.
Sorry, but Els, you were saying something?
I have 3 questions. Firstly, where is our sign-on bonus? Secondly, where's the nearest bar? And thirdly, how do I use these things? And I'm gonna pull out the 3 pistols, some of which have a tiny bit of blood still on them.
That's
Okay.
crazy.
So I will
Oh, I can
actually
help you with
need
the
bank
last
accounts
one.
from you to be able to give you your sign-in bonus. Um, the nearest bar, I do believe it is located in the Red District near the arena. And those are guns. You pull the trigger after loading them with special ammunition, and they launch the ammunition at high velocity. She is going to. She's going to open. Well, she's going to reach at her chest. It's going to open up a little bit, and she's going to pull out a gun of a different variety. This is my personal handgun.
Very interesting.
And it sparkles like new.
Uses
Bam.
uses a different
God.
ammunition type to the ones that you are currently holding, as the ones that you're currently holding are a bit out of date. And no, I cannot give you mine as it is locked to my DNA. As she puts it back.
Wanna bet?
Does that DNA lock thing, whatever that is, apply to these ones too?
No, actually. Those
Very-
ones were built before biolocks were standardized,
How very convenient.
making those highly illegal to obtain. So I recommend not using those and scrapping them or selling them. As we are a black market, we can
It'll be
happily
considered.
take them off your hands. However, I do believe if you wish to sell them, you will have to make your way to the far corner of the blue district.
I will keep that in mind.
Not to be confused with the one north of us. The one north of us is the cyan district.
Of course, anyone could tell the color difference between those two at a simple glance.
I know.
Let me guess.
I made them. I thought they were better differentiated, but no.
Let me guess, they were originally twins, and then they separated. And now they're, like, running separate gangs.
I like that theory. That's a good theory.
While under the leadership of two different people, they are separate entirely in their business practices.
The other one was going.
Well, at the very least, we do actually have means to be able to receive the payment. And Bowser, you can nominate someone of your choosing to be the holder of your credits until you procure your own card, to which we can get you it later today and transfer such funds over.
Which of you is least likely to spend money?
Me.
Me.
How much of those is that outfit?
It was rather cheap.
You,
It was nearly 30 gold.
you see me standing behind them, slowly just shaking my head, staring at you.
I think I'm going with Holden on this one.
Somehow the Warforged mouths do not give them the money.
What the fuck? I was out here busting my ass making this contract so that way it's beneficial to everyone, and you don't even give me the benefit of the doubt.
I know someone who is a neutral third party to trust with those funds.
Benefit of the doubt, you're actively already lying!
It was merely only 30 gold. That's true.
It was, yeah, only 30 gold.
That is more than a peasant's pension.
Fuck.
Oh my
Uh,
god.
If
You
it makes
guys
it up
have
to
been
you, I'll try not to shoot you in the hand again anytime soon.
I'd rather you don't shoot me at all.
No promises.
Now,
At least endeavor.
do you accept the contract as it's been given?
Didn't we sign it?
I'm pretty sure we signed it.
Yeah, we signed it.
No, so the
Oh,
you signed,
yeah,
you
the-
signed
yeah.
the
Oh, yeah.
main contract, the job.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ah,
I need
The
Yeah,
jobs
seems
offered do
pretty-
not require signing or anything. Okay, I will note that down, and I will give you the. I will not consider the job beginning for the time limit until one of you has a Neuralink, so which I will give you the location of the building. Anything further before we move on to the next part of business, being the installation of the Neuralink?
No, I simply have questions about the Neuralink itself. While the contract states that we only need to have one of us with communication, if more of us do wish to have communication, can that be arranged?
Yes, we can install multiple if you request it. Neuralinks, by default, are free of charge to install, as they are very common. Modifications beyond that, however, will cost credits.
Very well.
I didn't notice.
I don't know. I think we spent like 2 hours going over that contract.
yeah.
Yeah.
Very in depth.
Sleepy, I only just saw your message. You are the arbiter. Mission 1, you are the arbiter of merit, existent demands, contribution, and those who yield nothing want a blight on the harvest of industry.
We did
Eradicate the destitute, and we will let you out.
Where was that?
What?
And then it's got the fucking gif of what's his name, Westman,
Dr.
Dr.
Eastman.
Easterman.
What the fuck?
Fuck, I'm getting, what's it, Manhattan Project or whatever it's called. God.
But yes, we'll continue on with having the information for the location of where to install the Neuralinks and also the further details about the contract. Where to go, who to talk to, etc., etc.
Well, as your handler, you'll be able to talk to me about anything and everything. I will be responsible, but I am basically responsible for you guys, so do well, make me look good, I guess.
That is very hard.
Another thing, your role. Are you simply going to talk to us every now and then, or will you be more accompanying us, like an overseer?
So, yes, my role is to simply handle the contracts, so I will contact you whenever they come through, and I will also handle your payments and everything pertaining to the job. I will not be with you while you are doing your own private things. However, also during the jobs, I will also not be with you as I am not a combative role.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll be left to your own devices during your time working on the contracts and while not in contract. Understood?
Yep.
Of
Yes.
course.
Yes. I
In-person
assume
meetings will
casualties aren't
be
allowed
if
for
needed.
this contract.
Well, nothing is stated that you don't have to kill them. It's just they want the building cleared of vermin. So if there's any rats or anything, do what you need.
I just meant in general casualties.
In general, if the contract states that you are not to kill, you do not kill. Otherwise, how you handle the contract is entirely up to your own discretion.
You all have traveled to a new
Follow the
realm and have
details of
become
what we've
dogs
been given.
remarkably fast.
Thanks.
You are choosing to leave yourself rotting in the dust, unable to find a way back home.
Oh, feel free to call upon my help. I am now freelance.
Absolutely not.
This is a lot better than my last mercenary contract.
Anyways,
Hmm.
Luna is going
It's a
to
little
stand
bit
up and is going to
low.
start making her way. She's going to start making her way out. Now, I have requested for a vehicle to take us to the closest hospital where we will get the Neuralink installed for anyone who requests one.
I do believe that our friend here wishes to go to a bar. Was it you wanted?
Once we get the money, I need a
Yes.
bank account first, apparently.
Oh, you can have mine.
And I assume you'll collect our payment information a little later today?
I'll collect it on the drive there, and I'll make sure the money is in your accounts.
Very well.
As she exits the building.
It hurts. It hurts to be ignored so carelessly.
Fade to
Black.
fade to black and skip forward a little bit. You guys are going to add the 25,000 credit signing bonus to your inventories. Congrats, you are now a little richer.
You guys collectively?
Yep. We have money.
No,
How much money?
25
Except for you.
Sweet, thank
Wait,
you
how
for
much
the
money?
money.
How much money?
25,000
Pseudo is
credit.
the 25,000. Everyone but Pseudo as the only person who did not sign on.
Are we ever arrested,
Do
by
I
the way?
also get that, or not because I don't have a bank account yet?
Everyone
I
who
think Holden
who
told.
signed.
That's
Oh,
25
has
grand,
a
right? Honestly, I don't even care.
Yeah.
Holden. So Holden, if you
Yeah.
are holding the money, you will add 50,000 to you.
Yeah, I've
remember
just put it-
25,000 of that is Vols.
Yeah, I've just put it into the platinum pieces section. That way it's just
Mhm.
I can remember.
You all notice as the car takes you to a new district known as the Green District, and you arrive at a very large building, exit, enter, and seemingly get through relatively easy through every security measure. Um, you go past the secretaries without needing to talk to them. All right, we're making our way up now. If you have any further questions before the installation process.
Does something.
Excuse me.
Use you indeed.
Yes.
No questions, no.
Yes,
No.
little one.
Oh no, I was excusing myself.
From that
Oh,
wretched behavior.
okay.
Mm,
Now,
mm.
now that we're here, though, can I get exact who is signing up to have one installed? So we got the our half horse companion.
I will only do it if the Holden can do it. They can't do it.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we will have to figuring out if he can have one will probably take a few days,
I
But
as we
can.
need to figure out exactly.
look, I'll just
I
do it. I'll just do it.
can.
I'll
Hmm?
just do it.
Mm,
I'm also
I-
willing if it doesn't affect my
if you
ability to
don't
drink.
mind, I can try to discern how to attach the Neuralink to the body. I'll simply need a moment to steady the Neuralink itself to see how it works.
Well, the important thing that I'll detail is we'll need to figure out how he actually sees things, as he doesn't have eyes.
Hmm?
We'll also need to figure out exactly how information goes around his bodies, how he thinks, how he does everything, basically.
Hmm.
Magic.
And I'm pretty sure you see as she stops for a moment, clearly thinking. I'm pretty sure our research and development team, while they have already requested for a sample, the permission for that sample collection request to come through has not been greenlit. So I'm waiting on further notice for that one, and that might take a couple days.
Yeah, that's fine.
So we won't be
anyway.
able to research exactly what you are with samples quite yet.
Again, if you could simply allow me to observe the object, perhaps touching it, I can discern how to attach it to
I'm
it.
Well, that will be entirely up to the professional's choice. But I'm sure that considering how common they are, they will allow you to hold one.
Just duct tape it to my head. It'll work. Trust me.
I'll. It would be best to probably try to tackle that now. First things first, before Yuria decides to make any decision and before you put yourself in a multi-day holdout trying to get permissions.
All right. After a bit of walking, you make your way to a room with a man standing in there. The doctor greets you all and gestures over the table. Now, I have been informed. Which one of you is going first?
Me, if possible.
Before you
Yes.
ask, I'll need 10 minutes with direct touch with the Neuralink you wish to use to be able to discern how best to attach it to him. And if need be, I am willing to stand by, so to speak, to help with the installation.
Understood. Well, he picks up a very small, rounded metal plate with a abundance of wires drooping from it. This is it right here.
Hmm. Wonderful. But again, it'll be about 10 minutes. Speaking of which, do you happen to have a pearl?
A pearl?
A pearl. It'll need to be worth
Uh,
about 100,000 credits.
I don't think we have anything of the sort in the building, but I'm sure that Miss Faraday can request one for you.
It is of the utmost urgency that I need this pearl to be able to conduct what I need to do.
Really, the Chris.
And of
Very
course,
well.
if the pearl will not be damaged in any way and will simply be borrowed for the duration of the 10 minutes and can be returned immediately. Hence afterwards.
Considering that figuring out how this attaches to them benefits us as well, I don't see the harm. After about a minute silence, okay, it should be arriving in 5 or so minutes.
Done deal, we'll wait for
Or we
it.
just like
Fade
time
to-
skip.
Fade
Time
to,
skip, tick,
yeah,
tick,
time
tick.
skip 5 minutes. A man very quickly rushes in, delivers the pearl, and rushes out. No questions asked.
Done deal.
So,
Now,
what do you need this for?
well, I need it for the ritual, of course. Now, please don't interrupt me or try to stop me from doing what I'm doing. It will ruin the ritual and I'll have to restart it.
Very well.
I want to
What
ritual
do you cast
cast Identify.
All right. So,
It does
Identify
say,
reveals that.
yeah,
Hmm?
I believe in you, Mr. DM.
So,
Yeah.
you will notice that Identify has stated that this item connects directly to the nervous system to send electrical signals from your brain and various parts of your brain to the eyes and to the ears. While it feels a bit alien, what it does is it basically receives information from an outside source through a wireless connection and then sends that information to the brain, which then interprets the signal and sends that information either to little projectors that sit just barely inside your eye, like microscopic projectors, or will send electrical signals to certain devices that sit in your ears that vibrate at various frequencies. Holden has no such eyes or ears, so this device, however constructed, does not seem compatible with him.
Alright, so I've identified the Neuralink. Alright. Could I try and use a mix of
It's
another
going
10-minute
good.
ritual of
Other
Identify
things have happened, so
and
you know,
I don't know,
wild
maybe
ride.
like some sort of
Wild
like
ride.
prior research that I might have done because of my education to best see how to attach it given the limited archaic knowledge I have.
Yep.
Which would you like me to do? I'm happy to do a check.
So, make me an Arcana check.
God, my rolls were so shit before. Please, game, please, game, please, game.
Considering
23!
oh,
Big money.
doesn't matter. Considering the DC I was selecting was 18, you're on the money. So you figure out that application of this device to Holden with heavy modifications by yourself will allow it to work as it would with a human with him. However, how it would work is it would directly interact with the weave that animates him and won't project images as it would normally, but will instead make it so those images are directly, basically known to him, and anything that he would hear would be picked up as if he was hearing just regular things.
So I'm
I
basically
know.
getting
How
like
to do
minor
these
illusion.
modifications?
Wait, what do you mean by known?
Basically minor illusion.
Ah,
So
okay.
basically anything that minor illusion could do to him will happen to him privately. But it
Okay.
will connect directly to the information sent to the Neuralink, and then will basically minor illusion that information to him exclusively.
Okay.
Information will still be retained into the metal plate that the Neuralink is mainly main part of. You can basically remove all the wiring from it and just attach it to him directly. However, to make it completely functionable, you will need to engrave runes onto it using gold.
You're saying the duct tape method would work.
Yeah, so I will have to fucking do it. Do I have to apply it to the outside or the inside of him? Or both?
It can be attached to him wherever.
Anywhere on his body specifically? Because, it's...
Anywhere.
Yeah, so for Holden, it can be attached anywhere. Fucking, you're lucky, bro.
Oh yeah.
Fucking pick a spot.
Although it can't. I'm assuming it can't be like near the fucking fire.
Probably not the best idea to put it near your furnace body.
Yeah.
Or the main furnace part of the body. But, I could kind of put it not on your face. Maybe your arms. If you want.
Yeah.
Or in one of your feet.
Yeah. Alright, is there anything else I need to know?
So you will need to consume some gold to engrave
How much
onto
gold?
him, onto the device.
Hmm.
It will take roughly to get the gold you need, at which you'll have to melt down to be able to apply it to the plate. You will have to melt down 5 gold pieces for it.
I'll give you 5 gold
The
pieces for
engraving being
5,000 credits.
That's kind of worth.
And after the melting of the gold, the applying of the gold of the golden runes to the plate, and then the plate to Holden will take around 20 minutes.
Okay. Anything else I need to know?
You will also have to figure out where exactly you want the port to be, as the port connected to the metal plate does have to be visible for if he ever wants a physical connection to anything.
Alright, anything else I need to know?
But since you don't have the restriction of no. You are not restricted to placement. The port can be put wherever you want it to be due to that. You don't need the wiring, so it's a lot easier to hide. And it's just a metal plate, and it needs to be engraved with 5 gold pieces worth of gold.
Alright, so first things first, it's been like 20 minutes because I had to do 2 identifies as ritual casting.
Yeah.
Is Faraday here and the doctor here? And all the doctor here?
Yes, they were both actively watching you do all this.
Alright, and what are their looks so far after fucking me doing jack shit for like 20 minutes by the looks of them? I'm like concentrating really hard.
The doctors.
The spell does
The
have
doctor
verbal
looks a
somatic
bit bored.
components.
However, Miss Faraday is very intently watching you exclusively.
Hmm. Alright.
Shock. Oh, clutches single pearl in shock.
Alright, so, once I'm all done and I had to inspect the Holden 2, to which, Vivian's like, I do appreciate you allowing me to identify you. But I do believe I now understand the means of being able to do it. Vivian will turn to the other two. Would you like me to explain myself and the decision that I'll be requiring to be able to install it on Holden?
The simpler version, please.
Long and short of it, for everyone in the room, the Neuralink is a technical interface designed to give you auditory and visual information that can be, I suppose, given from an external source. To the manner of which to do this for most people is by connecting it directly to your brain. In the case of Holden, this is not applicable. However, with a few rune engravings upon his surface, requiring gold as a binder, I believe that it'll take only 20 minutes to be able to install it on him, and he will be able to place it anywhere on his body. To do this, it'll be interacting with the weave, which for you two, think of it as a life force. Kind of like
Doctor
a
has perked up and is interested now.
There is slight slight differences in how Holden will interpret the Neuralink compared to your descriptors. While they're not so much a visual behind the eyes, they are more of a three-dimensional illusion in front of him. But he'll still receive audio very similarly as you would conventionally understand it. Any questions?
Interesting. The doctor raises his hand. So what is this weave and how does one extract it?
See, that's a complicated question, as the weave is actually everywhere and nowhere all at once. And to be able to harness it, one must be able to, I suppose, attune their physical, mental, and spiritual self to the presence of the weave within the vicinity and within oneself. For that is how Holden...
Miss
stays alive.
Faraday will speak up. So what you're saying is you could teach people how to attune to it?
Of course.
Perhaps.
Is there any, DNA prerequisite to being able to attune to it? Is it something everyone can do?
There are some that are predisposed to being able to use the weave for various means, or being born with an exceptional overflow of it. And then the means to be able to steady to become one, though many have taken their whole lifetime to be able to do it. I myself have been doing it for the last, 27 years? On and off, at least, as is a bit of my blood heritage. But I did study within an academy. But as one who
Interesting.
is being taught and continuing to learn, I do have the capabilities of sharing it with others. But regardless,
No further questions.
being able to link the Neuralink with Holden is quite simple. I'll need some melted gold, however, and, well, a tool to go through his armor a little bit to indent and make the gold flow into the crevices. Also, I mean, as a binder. I'll need about 5 gold melted, and Vivian will hold up like 1 gold piece from her pocket as like an example.
I'm gonna
5
say,
of these.
if only someone had a large amount of gold pieces they recently acquired that are currently worthless.
Mm. Oh, trust me, people still accept them in stores, and you can you can send them to a bank. They're also praised very high with the right people.
I see. I
Or
see.
you cannot believe me.
How about I'll give you 5 right here, and you will transfer 5,000 credits to Holden, so he can hold them for me.
Hmm. Very well. I'll transfer the 5,000 credits in exchange for the 5 gold to be able to do the procedure. But I still need them melted.
Can't help with that bit.
I could probably help.
Fortunately, this facility doesn't really do melting.
I literally am a forge. I can melt that shit.
Do you happen to have a container that can stand to the blast of an oven?
I got Smith's tools.
Oh yeah, I think I might have Smith tools as well. Hold on.
Surely
What
you have
tools do I have?
like a bowl or baking tray or some sort of container that can hold liquid that will not shatter or break.
I'd assume so.
I assume so, because how else are you supposed to get the bread working?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll just do that.
And the Smith's tools probably
Well,
has
considering he was
oh,
he was a forge prior to being a furnace for food.
Yeah.
So he can easily withstand molten gold. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
Besides,
We
gold
chill.
salt.
We chill.
Anywho, Holden, would you mind melting this gold for me?
Yep. And I'm just gonna chuck them in to the container and just fucking cook them.
Now we'll just have to wait for that to heat up
Yeah.
and be melted, and then I could continue on with the procedure.
I'm gonna flip my hourglass
Oh,
timer.
I will need materials to be able to chisel into your body. Speaking of which, where would you like it to be installed? You can have it literally installed anywhere. The face and neck prerequisites required for humanoids do not apply to you.
That is a conundrum.
I do have to preface, though, that it will need to be visible if you wish to connect to something.
So I can't put it on in a compartment that can open or something, or
Like if it's like a compartment where you can
He
open it
can
up,
hide it.
like a little door port.
The
Then yeah,
only part that would need to be visible is the physical port.
yeah, but like if it's like a little
But
door,
he can
then
hide
slide
that
up and
underneath
down.
things.
Yeah,
yeah,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
yeah, you
That's
can
going in
You
the
can hide that easily.
yeah.
There's so
That's
many.
getting hidden away. Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's easy as hell.
Hell, you could hide it in the grooves of your metal plating.
Yeah. I mean, I will kind of have to pry you open a little bit, but
That's fine. I'll be fine.
You in pain?
It was at this
Anywho.
day the wizard experienced a fraction of what of an artificer could do.
A fraction of my power.
I'm not gonna lie though, like the wizard does have capability to do a little bit of artificer stuff. A little
Tim-
bit.
I know.
If
I
it
mean,
was
an,
meant to be a
an
dumb curve,
artificer
you
is
know?
built of being a wizard, though.
Artificers are just fucking engineers, wizards.
They're just people who figured out how to cast spells through building shit.
Mm.
But what if you were just a nepo
So it
baby
makes sense that
instead?
wizards could reverse engineer what they
Well,
can
thank
do.
you.
Yeah.
What if you were just a nepo baby instead?
Instead of a artificer.
Fairy.
Yeah.
I should have gotten that stupid, what was it? Focusing the weave through flesh course instead. That was cool. That was a cool course we did. Then I could use my
You
blood.
can still take it up in the future.
Yeah, I can. which I'm considering because I think it's cool. But anywho, I assume time skip, gold melted, and
Yeah, time
you know,
skip.
I also
Alright.
want to ask the doctor something while that's all happening.
yeah.
I want to ask, does this augmentation provide any combat abilities, and how does it fare with large amounts of alcohol and substances?
I want to find out.
There is only one way to find out.
Fortunately, those questions don't really pertain to the Neuralink, but there are other augmentations you could get to do that. For example, for your drinking example, the Neuralink does not directly affect it. However, you can get a mechanical liver that allows you to prevent being drunk.
Oh, downgrade.
Otherwise, 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 you can get other combat-orientated augmentations. But they are things that will be installed either to your eyes or your arms. Normally.
Interesting.
All things that I do for the right price.
We'll keep that in mind.
Hmm. Alrighty. Alrighty, so I'm probably gonna be taking some of the tools of Holden to be able to tinker away at him, so to speak. But before Vivian does anything, she turns to other people. So before I begin, would any of my allies have any experience in, smithing? Even memories of it.
I got
I
Smith's
do.
tools.
I do.
I do.
Well, it may be a bit uncouth of me to ask, but I'll need to sample your flesh in order to gain the knowledge to be able to do it.
I no longer know how to do it.
If you take a bite out of me, there would be nothing left.
How hungry
Does
are you
anyone
to
know
eat
how to
metal?
do things? I need to sample your flesh. I do not.
Yeah, I just completely forgot. Yeah, memory
I
wipe.
do not need much of your content. I just need you to
What if
focus
you
on
just wing it?
could. But I
I'd like
believe
to not
Holden
be
would
destroyed.
make sure that I'm at my best capabilities while interacting with his body.
So wait, you want to eat a piece of somebody?
Yes. How hard was that to understand?
Would I have
The
some
first time you've seen
memories?
them even at
Would you have memories of
I feel
smithing?
like I've like stalked someone of doing blacksmithing because I was ordered to kill them.
Yeah, you've probably been ordered to kill a few blacksmiths, so you've seen how it works.
I killed a town smithy,
What?
and then of
Hey.
course indulged in their flesh. But
You're already
So-
like.
So if Uria's flesh was to be eaten, it would basically be a third-party experience from a third-party experience.
Yeah. Are you willing
It's also
to like
important to mention, like, smithing's usually tools, armor, weapons, not usually intricate things.
So I've watched
I just need a
smithing.
tool proficiency mainly.
I've watched smithing happen. Is that acceptable?
Well, let's just hope you have a very vivid memory.
Does it have to be flesh?
So what flesh do you have to
Yes.
eat?
Any part, as long as it is your flesh.
I don't know. It's a sacrifice.
For
You've got-
1,000 credits, I'm willing.
you got some fat under your arms that you don't need.
Most of I know is would it not be like
The
Jilla's
doctor's
tools?
gonna pipe up. If you're all considering what part to sacrifice, would you not be able to just sacrifice, I don't know, the tip of your pinky or something?
No, I'd love my hands.
How about the bite
Why
out
not
of
an
their
ear?
buttocks? There's plenty of extra meat there.
You want to take like another piece of my ear?
Anything will work, even your ear.
Don't eat Uria's ass, they're already flat.
I mean, if it's only if you
And of
only
course, as
indulge my
compensation, I'll use what's limited of my capabilities to replenish your health.
Okay, so I just like cut. I'll just like grab my scimitar and like cut the tip of my ear. With that, how
Well,
much flesh do you
Yeah.
need? How much flesh do you?
gotta,
yeah.
I must eat it straight off you. You
Oh.
cannot cut it yourself.
So I
Game
just start like.
Master,
He is
how
gone
much
for no
flesh
reason.
does someone need to eat to use this feature?
It needs to be. When you eat the flesh of a humanoid,
I'll let you know it
it doesn't
doesn't
really state
specify
that, but
amount on purpose.
I'm going to specify it needs to be at least. It needs to have regular blood flow at most.
You said blood
Yes,
flow.
Yeah, but can it just be a little
Regular
little
blood
tip
flow.
of something? Or does it need to be like a bite of something like substantial?
It needs to be a bite.
Hey,
Yeah.
hold on.
I'm like
Hmm.
investigating your
Are you
ears, and I'm
able to
like,
like regenerate a part of my body?
look,
I
as long as I don't
maybe.
Like
eat
if
a part
my
of your body off, you'll be fine. And like I said, I'll fix you back up afterwards. But I do require a place with a little more blood flow. So, your arm or your leg, either of your choice.
Like the whole thing?
Not the whole thing,
A
just a
bite.
substantial bite. Like if you're taking a bite out of a really good lamb chop.
Okay, I'll sacrifice my arm then.
Alright, Vivian instructs you to sit down. Wherever the chair may be. Or counter, that'll work.
I'm just gonna hand the med kit over to Alzeb
No, just give me the
Just
med
like
kit. I know how
in
to.
prep.
I know.
Oh, you know
take
how to
care
do
of
it?
myself.
Okay.
Now, I preface, if I do not get the memories that I need, I'll need to go again.
Well,
So I suggest you think very, very hard about that memory of yours.
I'm gonna say again, I'm willing for a price.
what?
Right.
Well, just do it. Just do it.
Yeah, I'll do it. I'll eat Yuria's arm with this feature.
A piece of my arm, not all of it.
I'm going for your forearm, and I'm going
Yeah.
for the inner side of your forearm, like the softer side. And it is a pretty sizable
You are
bite.
going to get the memories of the blacksmithing, and Yuria, I want one private memory to be shared with Vivian. You
Private.
can DM it if you wish.
How much damage? Actually, I don't know if I can do damage because my strength is negative.
I feel like you're tearing a piece of my body.
I do
Um,
need to tear your body.
Yes, I am.
So he's going to, Yuria's going to take, I'm gonna say, 2 damage.
Damage. Okay.
And
Yowza.
Let me think of like a private memory. Okay, I'll message it to me. You guys could like continue.
Yeah, so off this, I'm hoping to get what is it, Smith's tools?
yeah, you will get the smith tools proficiency from the smithing. However, you are also going to get this private memory.
That's all good. When I do see it though, I do want to like say it out loud so that way the table gets to hear.
So remember, yeah.
Oh my god.
I feel
You
like,
killed my father.
huh?
Vivian proceeds to out loud, God, why would you say something like that? What were you thinking of?
Leave me alone. Leave me
And,
alone.
I love the initial like, oh, I can do it for a bit of money, and it's like, oh, I need to like eat you, and it's like, oh, actually, I don't know.
I'm
That's
willing
so-
to for slightly more money.
It's no secret that I'm an elf. Like, I have most elven characteristics.
that a standard characteristic for an elf?
Yeah, it
Cannibalism
is.
memory?
Yep.
Yeah, it is.
Eat the flesh of a
literally-
humanoid and you get some of the memory.
Yeah, they're kind
It
of
is
like
now.
tree people. They're like tree people.
Also, yeah.
Damn, I didn't know Tolkien was like that insane. Holy shit.
I can't wait to see this memory. And then
I can't
give
wait
like an example of what you could have done instead.
I'm like scared. What do you mean for an example? I'm like
Mm.
thinking a nice one, a nice, awesome one.
Do I have enough time to like pee like under
Yeah.
3 minutes?
Probably.
Oh wait, are we
Oh,
about
it's
to
11
lose?
already. It's 11.
Yeah.
No, so we're gonna
Ah.
we will continue until people find a spot that
Samus,
they feel
can I say a
comfortable
word
leaving
or
on.
what?
It is 11 o'clock. Are we still okay to
Unless
continue?
people want to continue.
It might
Do we
take a
wanna
minute or
continue?
two to kick in.
I'm happy to like pause it here and we can continue after if people are down.
How does everyone feel about like continuing?
Because I've also noticed that we didn't take a pee break this time.
No, but like I was so concentrated on that
We were all
contract.
invested.
Yeah, that contract took so long.
Yeah.
2 hours.
Okay, I kind of want things moving a bit faster.
What do you
We've
wanna
been
say?
like, we've done 2 scenes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, not much we could do about the contract. I mean, maybe should have discussed the contract out of session, I guess. But this one, I'm trying to hurry it up. It's just Echoes of the Flesh specifically.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Do we want to do the memory thing later?
Wait, I'm
and
going to
just
the memory
continue on?
thing later.
We can do the memory thing out of session.
Yeah, we'll do it a bit later, and we can repreface it.
Like,
The
there's
side of it.
nothing for me to do. I'm zoning
Alright,
the
so
hell out.
What did you want to say?
Yeah.
So yeah, you get
I
the
mean,
you get the
Adelaide,
Smiths,
what?
and you
Pistols, 20 minutes.
suc-
You need me to do
successfully
like...
Nah, just for the preference of time, you do it.
Okay, yeah. Done deal. You got it.
Didn't you?
I installed it. I'm sure the guys oversaw it.
I can't wait to click on something and start getting like visual hallucinations of pop-ups
You
as a
got
virus. Is on my fucking chip.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, so it's all done, and once it's all done, I'm like, alright, that's everything. How do you feel?
Fine. I don't
In
think
your-
anything's.
In your
Oh?
vision, you notice a pop-up of Operative Faraday.
Hot
And
singles near you.
As you think of it, as you like pay attention to it, it opens up and reveals that the covered job that you have currently taken on, and it tells you the location of it being in District 4. In fact, I've already marked it onto the main map for when we go to that.
What is? I hate we
It
playing
is
so
in
much
the,
emoji.
it is in the upper half of District 4, just for now.
Everything all good, Holden?
Yeah. I can see the contract we have, I guess.
Very good.
Good.
That Neuralink did come pre-wired with the contact details for me, so that we can get everything in order. Is there anyone else who wishes to install one?
Yeah, I'll have one.
People that have one that can physically adapt
Oh,
to their
this
size?
is discrimination.
We can get R&D on working on one for you, don't worry. Microtechnology is not too hard. Microtechnology is a little bit more difficult.
This is discrimination because of my species.
Bam. Silence.
But yeah, so that's the installation of the Neuralink done.
Yeah, you should get
Oh, yeah.
somebody working on one for me, and then I'll think about signing your stupid contract.
That is at the session end.
Do we want us to end there?
Yeah, probably.
The finishing of the Neuralink being the end of session 5?
Seems like a good idea.
Nice
Alright.
Right.
Yeah.
Is
Is
that
your
right?
internet gonna cut out soon?
Yeah. His internet's gonna cut out soon. Alright, I'll just quickly.
My
end the
ping
stream
has
and
like
stuff.
quadrupled.
Alright, I'll be right back real
Alright.
quick.
Good night.
And
Well, that is the end of the session. Next session is probably in a couple weeks, a fortnight. Do not know. It's a very enjoyable session, but sadly had a really long contract area that really took the life out of some players. What? The presentations were really funny. I will put them on my Discord. Presentation stuff. I shall go now. So, Goobadigar. Meow meow. Yeah, long session, but good session. That is true. That is true. Alright. I'm gonna go now. Have a good night. Have a good day. Goobadigar.